It's super bad.
In the beginning. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video if you want more content like this. And leave a comment.
Welcome back to another Act Like You Know video. I'm here with Lonzo, Locksmith, Los, modern day AJ. Lonzo, you're new here. Let people know where they can find you, where they can watch you, and all that good stuff. Who your favorite teams are. So let them go.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Zoe. Follow me on YouTube. You can find me at @_Lonzo, the last word. You know, we be talking NBA, NFL. We do all that good stuff over there. Laker Nation, all day, every day. Kobe, my favorite player. It's not no LeBron, Bronny stuff with me. That's what we do over here.
All right. Go ahead.
Kobe, your favorite player? I don't see no jersey.
Oh, hold on. I don't want to mess up.
You know what's crazy? He got a bronze.
And you see,
they ain't see no jersey.
Don't play me. Don't play me.
I see that.
Los, man, it's been a minute since we seen you since college basketball. How's life, man?
Life's good, man. I got a promotion, so outside of the pod, I do have a job, so life was good. Just came back from Vegas. Had a good time. I was with the person behind James, so had a good time.
All right, AJ, man, how you been? Been a minute since we seen you on here.
I've been straight, just chilling and working.
All right. Well, we know why we're really here. The NBA Finals are here. Unfortunately, my New York Knicks are not in it. We got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Indiana Pacers. We got SGA versus Pascal Siakam. No, I'm joking. We got SGA versus Tyrese Haliburton. First of all, my first question is, do you feel that Tyrese Haliburton got robbed of a Eastern Conference Finals MVP? You can go first.
No. One, I don't know about y'all, but I don't care about the conference finals MVP. I think it's dumb. They just made that to, in my opinion, kind of cause tension in between teams. We saw what they did last year with the Celtics. But no, I think Siakam deserved it. He averaged 25 points per game. Obviously, Haliburton is probably the face of the team, the best player overall, maybe. But without Siakam, they don't win that series. He was impactful on defense. He was kind of locking Cab up for real. And he was kind of getting to a bucket when he wanted to. Like, he was more the reason they won the series than Haliburton.
AJ, bro.
Man, I don't know. 21 and 11. I mean, for it looked like Siakam just won off field goal percentage, and like Haliburton put up a triple double with no turnovers. It had to be because he shot better from the field.
That triple double game was crazy.
And Tyrese averaged like 3 steals a game, so it's like across the board. Like his numbers were better across the board, like by far, outside of like field goal percentage. But I mean, like Zoe said, I mean, the award kind of pointless. I don't really think it adds to any accolades.
The award is dumb. I'm with them on that too. However, if somebody should have won it, it should have been fucking Tyrese Haliburton. Man averaged a double-double. The man was fucking frying. Like, I feel like just throughout this whole playoff run, people have got a newfound respect for him. And I feel like just the vast majority of people, he's a $200 million man. He obviously has respect as far as, the league front offices are concerned. But I feel like this whole series, like people were never talking about him and like Brunson or none of those guys in the same light. And now you're starting to hear those conversations of him being like, a top 3, top 5 point guard in the league, top 15 player. And that was never a thing before, 2-3 weeks ago. So
top 3 is crazy. Nobody should be having that conversation. But top 3 is insane.
After all these buzzer beaters and the Patriots, they've had their second best record since what was it, January? Like he's been frying. Like, yeah, those are. I'm not saying he is top 3-point guards, but he's definitely been in those categories for sure. For those conversations, I'm not saying that he should or shouldn't be, but he's been frying, and the Patriots have been frying.
I see. Okay, I think Haliburton should have won it, but I see why Siakam won it. He was more consistent throughout because he had the 40-point game 2. They don't win that game if he doesn't go for 40. He went for 40 game 2. Siakam was more consistent throughout. Even game 6, Siakam was the one that got him out to the lead And then obviously Thomas Bryant hitting some crazy fucking threes. Like everyone was hitting threes. But Haliburton came on late in that game. I feel like that helped his averages. Now, Haliburton did have the amazing game 4, but Siakam was definitely more consistent and definitely more of a problem. Like just one-on-one and constantly getting a consistent bucket in the game. And they don't even run any plays for him. But I probably would have put Haliburton. He is the leader of the team. They averaged basically the same thing. So I feel like Haliburton should have got the edge there.
4 more points a game, I feel like, is a lot low key. Like if we're talking about an average, 25 to 21 is a big difference in points per game.
6 more.
I mean, I'm about to say, you got to think though.
He averaged more rebounds and assists.
I'm about to say Haliburton gives you fucking what?
Yeah,
6 more assists.
I mean, he's the point guard. He got the ball in his hands. That's not what Siakam's there to do. Siakam playing on defense too. He locking up. Cat's not their best player, but he's locking up one of their best offensive options. Haliburton's kind of just like roaming on defense. He got like Bridges.
Yeah, you said locked up. What does that mean?
I'm gonna say Cat was getting off, Loki.
I feel like Cat played. How do I want to put this?
Cat was fine.
Maybe locked up is a little much, but I feel like Cat played. He underperformed. I feel like he's supposed to win that matchup against Siakam, and Siakam outplayed him.
I agree with that. Siakam did win that matchup. For sure.
I feel like that's not supposed to happen.
Throughout the series, Siakam won the matchup. He had
Cat's a max guy. Cat's a max guy. You shouldn't be getting outplayed by Siakam.
Did he win the matchup though?
He won the matchup. He won the matchup. If we just flip,
if we pull the numbers,
I'm not gonna lie. If we flip players, I think the Knicks just win the series. If we have Siakam on our team, we're way better defensively, and we still got Siakam that's gonna cook Cat.
If y'all flip play, I don't know about that either. Yeah, I don't know.
Niggas sleep on Siakam. I've been trying to tell niggas about Siakam for a long time.
I don't know about that.
I feel like locked up was probably a bit far.
That was a stretch.
Yeah, but
because he was definitely frying. He was definitely frying though.
19, 8, and 2. Cat. That's Cat's averages. 19, 8, and 2.
Yeah,
Siakam ain't outplay him.
Late, though. He got hobbled late. So
No, the game, because he hooped game 5. In game 6, he was just trash. I'm like, he was bad. Game 6 was bad on both ends.
That was the worst game.
And then the game that really like elevated Cat was game 3, where he had 20 in the 4th. But like before that, he had 4 points. Like he had to score 20 in the 4th, and that's the only reason we won game 3. But like,
yeah, he won y'all that game though.
It wasn't like he was
going crazy.
Yeah, he was going crazy that game. But like consistently, he was. And then Cat fouls, stupid. He'd just be off the court. It'd just be a bunch of other shit. But moving on to the NBA Finals, SGA defeats the Timberwolves in 4-1. The Thunder defeat the Timberwolves 4-1. New face of the league. Well, we're not going to really speak about that, but I want to get your thoughts on the series, guys. Don't give your predictions out into the end. I'll ask you guys for your predictions, but just give me your X factors, things you're looking forward into this series, so you can start when you're ready.
Predictions. I think I want to say something different, but OKC is going to win. They're better. I think that it'll be close. I think it'll be closer than probably people think. At 6, 7-ish games. I just think that it's kind of a perfect matchup. Like, I feel like if you're really a fan of basketball, like they're not big markets, but this is like a really good basketball matchup. You got like the best offense versus the best defense. But I just feel like OKC has too much. They just have too much like pure talent. I don't see Shea getting stopped by anybody. And if J-Dub and Chet can play anything like how they played against the Timberwolves, that they'll be they're pretty much unstoppable. I think the X factor, it's kind of a tie. It's between Alex Caruso and Lou Dort for OKC for me, because Alex Caruso's kind of been like the unsung hero. Like, looking what he did against Jokic going back to that Denver series, and he kind of had Anthony Edwards in hell, to be honest. Like, his defense has been like really good. Same with Lou Dort. I just think the way that they're going to guard the Pacers, it kind of just depends on what they do. Because Haliburton, he's not designed to go and get you 30. He can, but that's not like where he's most effective. If he's giving you 13 assists, 1 turnover, something like that, that's going to be most effective. So seeing how they're able to slow down Haliburton will be like kind of pivotal for the series. For the Pacers, X Factor, it's the same one I thought was going to be the X Factor versus the Knicks. It's Pascal Siakam. It's kind of hard telling who's the number one option between the Pacers because it's kind of like that Lob City team where it's like who's the number one option, Chris Paul or Blake Griffin. They just do different things. So I think as long as Siakam can score consistently, 20, 25 points per game, and he can be a menace on defense, I think that's like their best chance at winning the series. But I'm gonna take OKC in like 6.
I gotta say something. Wait. I gotta say 2 things. One, so you didn't pay attention to nothing James said.
He said no predictions. He
said no predictions. I thought he said predictions.
I said wait to the end, but it's all good. This happens every time.
And 2. Okay, and Alex Caruso is my boy, so I'm not hating. I've been like Alex Caruso even since he was at Texas A&M. But let's not act like the way that Jokic was frying still, regardless. I understand that's not even his matchup. He played hard as hell. But let's not act like everything that the Thunder did as far as Anthony Edwards was concerned was triple and double teams, him just sending him one way, and now you got fucking a plethora of defenders just there surrounding him, and he's shooting over 2-3 people, or he's fading out of bounds or something over Chet or something. Like, it wasn't like Alex Caruso just straight locked him up. I know that's probably not what you were saying. It's kind of how I took it for real. Alex Caruso is a good defender. They have a couple really good defenders on their team, but Alex Caruso is a good defender, but I wouldn't say nothing as far as like locking him up or nothing like that. Like
he was shooting like low 40% with Alex Caruso as the primary defender. I don't know. That's someone getting locked up.
Primary team. They just play a good defensive scheme.
Yeah, that's fact. That's a fact.
He was a primary defender, I would say, but I got this gnat. I cannot get it. But primary, yeah. But once you like sending somebody and y'all, I don't remember if they was trapping up the ball screens. I don't believe so. But I mean, if you got a 7-footer right there that's either hard hedging or just staying right with them, and then you got the other guard coming over there, you got 2, 3, 4 defenders sometimes that's within the vicinity of him taking shots. Anthony Edwards was taking a lot of questionable shit, but that's neither here nor there. Go ahead.
And I'm not gonna lie. If the Pacers were to win that series, that'll probably be like the biggest upset in finals history. Like that would be the big for X factors. I'm gonna be real. I don't think the Pacers have any. Like Haliburton and Siakam are gonna have to average like 25 each, which I don't think is about to happen at all. Like when I talk about chains, seatbelt, they're about to get fucking locked. I think they're about to get locked. Like Siakam. I mean, James, I know you're sold on Siakam. I'm not sold on Siakam. I think he can only score on guys that are smaller than him. I don't think he's about to just cook Chet and Hartenstein like that. Because, they run 2 7-footers. So it's like Haliburton about to get locked. Nembhard, I'll live. Neesmith, I'll live for sure. I'll live 100%. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what player on their team is about to just take over the series where they can win. Like, it's gonna be tough. Like, it's gonna be super tough. Like for OKC, unless SGA average like 15 a game, which is there's no way that's happening. Like, because Neesmith about to pick up 2 fouls, Nembhard about to pick up 2 fouls, Miles Turner is gonna pick up like 3 or 4. Like, I just know like they about to just foul them out, like, and it's gonna be bad. Like, it's probably gonna go 5 games because they'll get one in Indiana, but other than that, OKC might fry them like every game. They got defenders off the bench. I don't know who off the Pacers bench about to score. Like Benedict, he about to get locked. Come on, bro. Case and Wallace will probably lock Benedict. I mean, their defensive scheme, bro, they about to lock them. Like I'm not they about to lock them. And the Pacers don't play defense. Like that whole push the ball stuff. I mean, OKC is the youngest team in the league. They're probably gonna want to push the ball. So it's like, I don't know. If Haliburton win that series, he's top 3. I'll give you that. He's top 3, but I don't know. They about to get locked. If they can lock Ant like that, Haliburton about to be in hell. He about to be locked the fuck up.
I got a question. where is this narrative that Siakam can only score on people smaller than him? Giannis bigger than him, right? Evan Mobley bigger than him, right? Cat bigger than him, right?
He didn't cook Giannis.
He was getting up.
He didn't cook Giannis.
He didn't cook him, but you said he couldn't score on nobody bigger than him. He's been averaging 20 in every series.
All right, so I don't think Siakam. All right, respectfully, I don't think Siakam can be the number one option or the best player. And the way OKC play defense,
yeah, is he the best player?
You stand out the series. They are going to take Siakam out the series.
Siakam's better than Julius Randle, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, he is, but it's like they can guard bigs. It's not like they can't. I'm not gonna lie, they can guard everybody. I'm not even trying to glaze. I've never seen a team like disconnected.
That's a fact.
It's been a while. Yeah. It's been a long time since we've seen this. Like,
dick out of your mouth. Oh my god. No, because I'm really am about it. This is the best defensive team I've seen since.
Like
I'm gonna say 2019 Raptors.
Yeah.
But like they're up here with like 2004 Pistons. Like this team locks the fuck up. Like this team is really good. And my thoughts on the series is that one, I think the Thunder are gonna walk all over the Pacers. Not even even if they face the Knicks, I thought they were gonna walk on us because we just turn over the ball too much. And once you start getting out in transition, that's one thing you can't do. And that's one thing I said during the Timberwolves series is like you turn over the ball too many times against the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're better than you in transition. They're better than the Pacers in transition. I'm sorry. I don't know. They are. They are
like doing backflips when the Pacers won. I'm not gonna hold you. Like
they are better in transition.
They're better in transition. I'm trying to tell you. You got SGA coming downhill. You got Chet. You got these niggas is nice, bro. Jalen Williams, they're like Lou Dort. The pressure that he's gonna put on Haliburton, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams. It doesn't really matter. The defensive intensity that they'll put on Haliburton, I don't think that they're gonna be able to. Because I feel like that's one thing you saw during the Knicks series, finally. And you saw it during the Cavs series. If you press up on Haliburton, he'll kind of like low-key take himself out the game. And like until like it's like kind of time to win. Like during the Cavs series, there was times where he was letting the offense play 4-on-4. Like Andrew Nembhard was bringing the ball up the court. And it was just like 4-on-4 basketball. And Dean Wade was just face guarding Haliburton. He was just like, all right, I'm just going to stand here and watch what happens. I mean, he did come alive in the fourth eventually when his team really needed him, but they were just better than the Cavs, the injured Cavs, but it is what it is. And then after game 4, I had a conversation with AJ. I was like, bro, we need to press up on Haliburton. Like he's getting way too much space to just come down the court and just run whatever he wants. You saw a different Haliburton in the last 2 games. Obviously, he came alive in the fourth once the game was over. Like it is what it is at that point. But like Haliburton wasn't like phenomenal until the fourth quarter, where he was finally taking advantage of Cat doing drop coverages. There is no one to attack on the Thunder. There's not one soul. Even Hartenstein. You want to play Hartenstein and pick and roll coverages? There's no one to attack. So you're really gonna have to go get a bucket. And like AJ was saying, they don't have guys. I mean, Benedict Mathurin and Pascal Siakam are probably their best guys, just like off the dribble, getting a bucket. That's not going to work the entire series. And SGA and the Pacers are some hacks. Let's be honest. If Brunson's going to the line 10, 11 times a game, you best believe SGA is shooting 14 times. Mind you, the Thunder are 29-1 against the Eastern Conference this year. Their only losses to the Cavs. They swept them when they played earlier this year. I'm not trying to put too much on the regular season, but like SGA averaged 39 against the Pacers. They have no one that can guard him. He averaged 37, 7, and 8. 30. No, 39. I said 37. He averaged 39 and a half, 7 and 8 against the Pacers this year.
Because Nembhard a good defender, but I mean he can't check. He can't check that.
He can't guard Jalen Brunson. Like that shit was cute in game, but he really can't guard Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson has consistently busted his ass the last 2 years. So I got Thunder and 5.
Everybody put some real shit.
Yeah.
Because y'all in here blowing me. Everybody's doubting the Pacers. I don't know what y'all got going on. Like, everybody said they was going to lose to the Cavs. Everybody said, I don't care who got hurt. I don't care.
You said they was going to lose to the Cavs in like 5
I knew they was
I
going to
told
lose.
you they was going to go. I told you they was going to take them to 7.
I'm not doubting no more. I'm not doubting these boys no more. Everybody said they was going to lose to the Cavs. Went out there and fried. Everybody said the Knicks was going to whoop up on them. Went out there and cooked. Haliburton has been the most clutch player. Haliburton has been. I just told y'all he's in top 3 point guard.
Please stop saying that. Stop saying that.
He is.
He is.
No, he is.
He's nowhere near Shea, Luka, or Steph. So let's just stop the top 3. He's nowhere
He's not
near
better than him.
Okay, but right
At
after
all.
that, so like in the conversation, right after that, go ahead and name somebody else. So like,
I think Jalen Brunson is still individually a better player than Tyrese Haliburton. The Pacers
Okay,
are a
but
better team than the Knicks.
but what I'm saying is
He
throughout
probably
this-
is next. He could be next.
no, within this postseason, though, what I'm saying, he has elevated himself into that conversation. Whether you like Brunson or you like Haliburton, he just beat him head to head one. And I don't care what else y'all say. He just beat him head to head 1-on-1.
He did that.
So,
He did that.
huh?
So the
No.
Pacers didn't beat the Knicks. He beat Jalen Brunson.
He beat Jalen Brunson.
Hey, I tell you what, I know he but he essentially gamed your ass right in Madison Square Garden, and that shit, yeah. So
He didn't game
I know
us.
that.
He didn't game us.
That shot
Just
was
tied the
crazy.
game.
though. That,
He didn't
it was
game
crazy.
y'all,
though.
but
Hey, you know what he's talking about.
Yeah, he essentially gamed y'all.
He was
He
tied
gamed
the game.
y'all, obviously.
And he
essentially
wasn't
gamed
even
y'all ass.
responsible for that run. It was Aaron Nesmith.
It don't matter.
Besides that, he had a
And
pretty
that's
okay game.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm getting there. Let me cook. I'm getting there. But he essentially gamed y'all ass in Madison Square Garden, and I'm in that joint looking. Oh, like everybody was in there. He was frying too. Like you just said, he went on a crazy. Can I? You just said he went on this crazy scoring run. Everybody knows what he's been doing. Now I will say this is probably going to be his toughest defensive matchup, but I don't feel like they had like one of y'all was talking about like who's going to score, or one of y'all said Benedict Mathurin and Pascal Siakam. The Pacers score points, simple. Like they don't defend, they score a lot of points. I don't feel like it's necessarily a team where you have like fucking Shea's going to get 40 or something. Like everybody's going to do what they do. We're individually going to give you 14, 17, 11. Like we're all going to contribute and do our parts. They're going to play hard as hell. They're not the Thunder are not better than them in transition. That motherfucking when the Pacers get in transition, them motherfuckers get to going. How you know what? So you asked me earlier, Haliburton remind me of me. That's what it is. Like that's like when I was. That's exactly like he reminds me of me. And then you got all the other players that kind of play off of him. This whole 5 shit not happening.
How are they gonna defend the Thunder?
6.
This whole that 5 shit is not happening. To win in Indiana, the motherfuckers be playing in Indiana, and I know the Knicks won. Didn't the Knicks get a game in Indiana? Off a fucking crazy fourth quarter comeback. Didn't y'all win the fourth quarter by like 18 or some dumb wild shit? It's gonna be hard as hell to win up in Indiana, and I know that the Pacers are gonna play hard. I'm not saying they're gonna win the game or not. This is not the segment for that. I'm just saying y'all better stop sleeping on the fucking Pacers. The X factor is not even really X factor because they all do their part. But you better put some respect on my boy Aaron Locksmith because that motherfucker.
Bro, he can shoot, but he one of them players like if he not hitting, he getting benched. I mean, he got benched twice in the Knicks series.
I mean, he's a bench player, so they're gonna like probably put a starter.
He's not a bench player, he's a starter.
No, he's saying like he can get subbed out
every game.
Right. But what I'm saying is like, so you have him, Nembhard, Haliburton, Siakam, and then you have Miles Turner. But Obi Toppin can start. TJ McConnell can get in there. Benedict Mathurin plays. Like he can come in and
starting off the bench. That's starting over Aaron Nesmith.
No, he's saying like
Benedict Mathurin could start.
Right,
he's like a starting caliber player.
At the end of the game, we know for sure 2 players are closing the game: Haliburton and Siakam. Everybody else is a toss up.
And Miles Turner's gonna be in there as well. Right.
I mean, Miles Turner
maybe.
No. He also got benched too, like twice.
Miles Turner's gonna be in there though. He's gonna be in there though for the most part.
He got benched.
Yeah.
So, but I'm saying for the most part, Miles Turner's gonna be in it, and he's made big shots all year for.
How are they going to stop the Thunder?
They can't.
I don't know if they're going to necessarily stop them, but I know that the Pacers is going to score. And y'all sleeping on my boys, and they're going to come through. And I'm saying my boys, and I'm with the Pacers.
They can't
I'm with
stop the
Los a
Thunder on defense. They can't stop the Thunder on defense, and they are going to have a tough time scoring on offense.
I don't think
gonna
they're going to have
score.
a tough time scoring.
I didn't say
I
tough.
don't think
They're
it's
gonna
going to be
score.
that hard to score.
Yeah, they'll score.
I just know
Okay, so-
OKC gives up the least amount of transition points. So something's got to give. So I'm just saying.
They haven't
like,
played a team that's great in the transition. Like Memphis
The
was a
Timberwolves-
half-court offense.
the Timberwolves
Denver's
don't be
a half-court
running. The
offense.
Timberwolves be
Memphis
running.
suck. Denver
Timberwolves be running.
Yeah, but the
Timberwolves be running.
Timberwolves are like they're isocentric. Like Ant is trying to like get a bucket. You know what I mean? If it's not him, it's Julius Randle. Like
That's
if you
true,
look at the
yes.
biggest challenge that OKC had, it was Denver, and obviously no one is Jokic, but Haliburton is Jokic-like in the sense of like he can like facilitate an offense, like a free-flowing offense. They don't need someone to
Yes,
just.
yes.
No, seriously,
Yes.
I'm not saying he's Jokic, obviously not, but like
No,
they don't
he's
have
not
one
Jokic.
person that's just
He's
going to
nowhere
ISO
close to
and
Jokic.
score.
He's actually
No,
nowhere close to
I'm
Jokic.
talking about is the
No,
way he
no, you
plays.
make
I'm talking
sense.
about the way he plays. He facilitates the offense. So you don't have one person just dribbling the air out the ball. Like you have to constantly be moving side to side to play defense. And that was their most competitive series against the Nuggets. Christian
Let me tell you
Braun was
something.
getting buckets. Russ
And we
was
going
getting
at
buckets.
Hardenstein.
Aaron
And
Gordon
we going
was
at
getting buckets.
Hardenstein.
That's what's
Even
going
if
to
they
happen.
go to
in
Hardenstein,
Brooklyn.
they
Go
take
at
Hardenstein out
Hardenstein.
the game
Go at
anyway.
Hardenstein.
We
Yeah,
are.
they
We're
take
not
him out the
actually
game
are.
anyway. They usually go.
But
They usually go small anyway.
We can go
So
at Jalen
They'll go
Williams,
J-
too.
you're not about to go at Jalen Williams.
You're
Jalen
not
Williams,
going
a
to Jalen
first,
Williams.
a first team all defense.
We're not worried about him. We going at all of it.
Yeah, he's not. He
Wait,
not
wait,
watching.
somehow,
That's
who's
why I
going
know
at
this is-
Jalen Williams?
Oh, this is clickbait.
No one's
This
going
gotta
to
be
Jalen
clickbait.
Williams.
No,
That's
this
why
is
you
not
gotta go.
clickbait. We're going at him. Jalen Williams does
You're
really
not
good
going at
against
Jalen
bigs.
Williams. Did you
We're
see
going
how
at
that
him.
worked out for Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle?
Bro, they
That's
not
I'm
about to
saying
go at
That's a
Anthony
stupid
Edwards.
game plan.
They were quadruple teaming Anthony Edwards. It's literally like era highlight plays. You can literally edit it in here where he was getting like literally sent to the big. Somebody else was here, and somebody else was also at the block waiting for him. There's like
You can't
literally-
do that to the Pacers.
He was guarding Julius Randle by
You
himself.
don't need to do that.
They were
stuff.
not
They-
doubling Julius Randle. They were not doubling Julius Randle.
sucks. Julius Randle sucks. I just said it 5 minutes ago. Julius Randle
I
sucks.
agree. He does suck.
Yeah.
Julius Randle is better than
He is kind of trash.
He better than who?
He had one good playoff series this year.
he better than Turner. He better than
He is not better than
Eastman.
Turner.
Yes, he is. Hey, low. He better than Miles Turner.
He's better than Miles
He's
He
not
Turner.
better than
Miles
Turner for the
Turner.
Pacers. For the what Turner brings to the Pacers, Julius Randle cannot do that. They'd be
I'ma keep it a
significantly
buck.
worse.
Miles Turner ain't really do much this series. Like he hit a couple shots, but like
No, the team, the way that the Pacers play on defense, when Miles, and I don't know if the best defensive team. When Miles Turner's on the floor, it's a big ass difference. Julius Randle is literally like a net negative. He's ass. He's not good.
Miles
I'm
Turner
not
was
gonna
getting
lie.
cooked
By who?
by Cat. He was
yeah, Miles Turner
frying
was
him.
getting fried.
He was
He was
frying
Thomas
him.
Bryant might close a lot of those
What?
games.
Chat
Thomas
is about
Bryant
to
might hit that
fry
corner
Miles
three.
Turner.
All right,
Defense.
watch. Why for that
Chat
tell
is
you
going to
that?
fry him.
You're not going to
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie,
tell you.
Chat is going
He
to
can't
fry
guard
him.
Chet in space. In the block, that's different, but in space, he can't guard Chet. Thomas
they're
Bryant, I'm
not-
telling you, he might play a lot of them minutes at the end.
Y'all gonna see.
They're not about to guard. They're not about to guard the Pacers how they guard the Timberwolves. Like Anthony Edwards draws that much attention. There's nobody on the Pacers I'm doubling whatsoever.
Facts.
And y'all keep sleeping on them niggas, and they can show y'all series
No,
after
you
series.
slept on him. Don't try to flip this. No, you
I
slept on the
didn't sleep.
Pacers
I
when
didn't
the
sleep on
playoffs
the Pacers
started.
at all.
Don't try to open
I
up
did.
your third eye now.
You didn't think they were gonna win either. You didn't think they were gonna win. None of those.
Nigga, I told you they were going to beat the Bucks. I
You
said
did
that
the
for
Bucks.
sure.
Look at the
I
Bucks
said they were
were
going to
hurt.
beat the Bucks, and I told you they was going to work the Cavs. But
Nah,
I mean,
I don't remember that.
I said they would take them to 7.
I don't remember that.
We made
I
a
ain't
bet.
gonna lie.
Me, you,
I
and Pete.
still don't
We all
think they
want the
good.
Cavs. I know that. We all want the
I still
Cavs.
don't think they good. I'm gonna be real. I still don't believe. I don't give a fuck.
They're
if
good.
They do.
They're a good team.
No, they're
I
good
don't
basketball
Nigga,
team
that's
for
record
sure.
since like January or February.
That's cool. I know none of them wins came against OKC.
Hey man.
Haliburton didn't have a good. He didn't have it. Haliburton averages what 11 points against OKC. 11 and like 3 assists.
Granted,
That's not his main
OKC
responsibility
do
to
be
score,
fouling.
though.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he had 18 like him.
Oh, Lowe's. I mean, so he had 11 and like 4 or 5 assists. He's not even getting like even in getting.
He's gonna
into
play way
assist
better
stat.
than that, though. He's gonna play way better than that in the series.
Yeah, he's gonna average
You
like
know he is.
15. Haliburton's gonna average like 15 and 6, 15 and 7 at best.
That's not gonna win.
And
If,
that's not
if
okay.
Haliburton averages 17 and 12, then what are you saying? It's gonna look way different.
Let me tell you
It's
something.
gonna look way
He's
different.
not.
Man,
He's not.
He might.
He probably will. He probably will.
No, he's.
Probably
It's
will.
not. It's not a Mike. He's not. He's
He
not
probably
going to.
will. He probably will.
He's not going to average. He didn't even. He barely got over 10 against a sorry Knicks defense.
He can't check out.
We can't even get back on defense. He couldn't get over 10
games like how against the Knicks. Like they can't like Neesmith going off for 9 threes, like that's not an every game thing. That's like because he hit 8 threes that one game, and he didn't do shit else after that series. I mean, after that game. So it's like,
and they still won the series. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
If they never steal game 1, they don't win the series.
Steal game, nigga. They won into y'all.
That's debatable. That's
they
real.
Stole game 1. That game is stolen.
They went into that shit. Give me that shit, nigga. That's what they did. Ain't steal.
They stole the game. Niggas make some free throws. We probably win the
series.
It's
like you sneaking into somebody's house. They went into y'all shit and literally took your stereo.
That's what they did. 10 with 40 seconds left.
And they took y'all shit. It's all right, time to go.
Like, no, these niggas missed free throws. That's what happened. These niggas missed free throws.
They went in there and took y'all serious.
Carl Anthony Towns went up to the line and missed a free throw. OG Anunoby went up to the line and missed a free throw.
They took y'all hard. Yeah, they went in that jump and just took that shit. It's cool, bro. It's cool.
So wait, Lowe's, you think they have a chance to win? Like, if they were to win, it has to be in 7, though, right?
Yeah, if they gonna win, it's gonna be.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie though.
They have no fucking chance.
I ain't gonna lie though.
SGA needs to get hurt. Like all this shit needs to happen before they win the series.
It's going more than 5. I'll say that. It's going more than 5. It's going more than 5.
Imagine trying to win in OKC. It's going to be tough winning in OKC. OKC crowd might be worse.
They're not winning in OKC.
OKC crowd might be better than Indiana. Like that's one fan base that's bigger, bro.
No, nigga said might be.
It's might. Yeah, it is might. It's close.
Pacers arena be loud, bro.
Crazy.
And it's a small arena too, so it's like
rocking in that jump.
In there.
Bro,
the Thunder have lost 1 game at home, and the 1 game was the Aaron Gordon comeback.
Off a buzzer beater. That's the only.
I mean, the Pacers have only lost 2 games at home.
And they've won all their home games by like fucking 20.
20, bro. Bro, to my knowledge, there's nothing to do with
whooping everybody's ass all playoffs.
Like, what the?
Okay,
the Pacers been whooping everybody all playoffs. They was beating the Bucks by like 30.
They're gonna continue to do that. I don't know why we're faking it. We're faking it for the views right now. Like they're gonna continue to beat the shit out these boys. Like that's what's gonna happen. This is one of the best teams we've seen in our lifetimes. We just need to stamp it now. Like let's not be behind.
I wouldn't say this is when you say one of the best. Like what do you mean by that? Like I can think of a couple teams.
Like
I don't know about a lot, but
like we're talking about bench from top to bottom. Even including the bench, this team is ninth at.
I feel like I saw like 3 different iterations of the Warriors that were all better than this team.
Oh yeah.
Well, they have fucking.
Okay, that's not fair though. I mean, they had 4 Hall of Famers. This is the best team with This is the best all around team I've seen since maybe the Raptors or the Spurs. I mean. I'm talking about a team without the biggest stars. A team without the Warriors have fucking.
Shea is the MVP.
This is like 2014
without
Spurs.
The biggest
and you saw what they did to Miami Heat.
Or Dirk Mavs. This is probably like
that was a good team.
Can this team beat the Nuggets team?
What Nuggets?
Nuggets team that won the championship.
One that won.
Yes.
The one that won.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, they can.
No, actually.
Yeah.
Bruce Brown was cooking.
Right. Yeah. Yes. You know how Jamal, man.
Bruce Brown.
Fucking Bruce.
Actually, no.
I tried to tell James about Bruce Brown so long ago.
Your opinion. That Nuggets team was OD. The best player in the world. And then Jamal Murray was flying. Like, come on, man. Let's be for real. Is this team even better than the Celtics team?
Last year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ow.
When you say better, they're not more talented, but they play better as a unit. The Celtics can blow a 20-point lead just by how they play. If OKC gets up 20 in like the fourth quarter, they're not losing the game ever.
I give you that. I can give you that. But I don't think man for man they're better than them. Their starting 5 is not better than theirs. And I don't think
their starting 5's not better, but like you said the whole team.
But you said, I'm going to say, and you can definitely get Jaylen Brown to turn over the ball multiple times, as you've seen. I'm going to say Jason Tatum I love Jason Tatum, but he's not the greatest finals performer. In back-to-back finals he's played in, he's not the greatest finals performer.
When you say not the greatest, I mean,
take it easy on Tatum a little bit.
I don't know how much he averaged.
I'm a Duke fan. I love Tatum. He does not perform to like what you expect Tatum to perform in the finals.
So what exactly does SGA do in the finals?
because dropping 30.
What does SGA or Chet or any of them do in the finals? What exactly do they do?
SGA about to average 30 in the finals.
SGA about to average 34.
Exactly
I'm trying to tell you, SGA is really about to fry these niggas. SGA is really about to fry these niggas.
Y'all talking about what Jason said. What do they do in the finals? I know what Tatum
It's
does.
their first time in the finals. What the fuck?
Huh?
It's the first time in the finals.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. What if he lays an egg? Everybody lay one. Even Braun lay one. Well, lay one. But
let me tell you something.
He takes too many free throws to lay an egg.
I'm about to say SGA is not going to lay an egg, bro. Let's just get that out the way. SGA is not going to lay an egg.
Y'all saying like they so much better than that Nuggets team or this fucking Celtics team.
No, I didn't say that. No one said that. We just said they can beat them.
Much better. No.
I just said 5 teams, or somebody said 3. I said 2 more teams that are probably better than them. All of those Warriors.
All those Warriors teams, all those Spurs teams, those 2013 Spurs teams, that Miami Heat team was better.
Oh, that Miami team was
maybe not all the way through the roster, but like you're talking prime Braun with D Wade and them. That team was better when they got Ray Allen.
Right.
And then you have to go back a little while, I would say.
No, the Raptors. You forgot the Raptors.
We already said them.
These are teams that they would take into. They're better than that 2012 Nuggets. Thunder team, even with all the MVPs.
I didn't say them.
I'm talking about teams that won it.
Better than that Heat.
But they would. Yeah, I'm gonna say they would take them further though. Like that, this team is nice.
I didn't say they won't. Like y'all trying to make it seem like this team is like the fucking Philadelphia Eagles NFL version. Like that Philly team was. You know what I'm saying? Like that is like.
It's gonna be so crazy if we look back. Oh, I wanted you to have the same energy if we come back and they're on like they go on a repeat and we're like, oh, is this team one of the best teams you've ever seen? Don't come in here talking about some. No, they're not beating this team. They're not beating this team.
They're not going to repeat
because they're going to be even better next year after they won a chip.
I'll tell you this: they're not repeating.
That's what you always think.
The way y'all talking about them, they're not as good as that damn Eagles team was football wise, and you know it. Oh, that's just not the same.
I mean, the Eagles team was stacked though.
Eagles team, that's probably the best team I think I've seen since I've been alive, and I'm not even gonna lie.
I literally said that to James before we start.
It was bro. They were supposed to win. If the Eagles didn't win the Super Bowl, they were supposed to win.
These guys are gonna be stars. Like, are we trying to act like Chet, Jalen, J-Dub, and SGA are about to fall off a fucking cliff?
We said the same thing about the original OKC Big Three. Just because your team is good doesn't mean you're going to repeat. The Celtics. Why didn't the Celtics win the championship this year? I mean, yeah, after that, but why didn't the Celtics repeat this year? Just because a team is good and they look unstoppable one year doesn't mean they're just going to repeat.
No. Hold on. Why didn't the Celtics?
And don't say because he got hurt. Don't say because he got hurt.
He did get hurt. That's one big reason.
But that's not why they lost.
But they were hurt, but they were also volatile. They didn't face a healthy team last year, except they beat the Mavs. They were the best team in the league. They were going to win regardless. But on the way to winning, Mitchell missed multiple games during his series. Haliburton didn't play the whole series, and then they were just better than the Mavs.
I'm not gonna lie. In the playoffs, it do require some sort of luck. I think every playoff there's been some injury. It does require some sort of luck. The Thunder might be the only team that didn't play injured. I know Ja got hurt, but they was busting their ass anyway. So the Thunder might be one of few teams who played everybody healthy. But most of the time, you are gonna face an injured team. Like the Pacers played an injured team every round.
It's part of the game.
Y'all better stop playing my Pacers and y'all gonna watch.
This is not your Pacers. Stop saying that. It's like throwing me off. You didn't expect them to get past round one.
I woke up. I woke up at the round one. I said, you know what? That's my fault. I apologize.
Moving on. All right. So, the Timberwolves obviously got knocked out in gentleman's sweep to the Thunder. If you are a Thunder GM, what is your next move? I believe Nas and Shay's cousin, Alexander Walker, if you guys didn't know. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is Shay's cousin. He's also going to be a free agent this year. I'm trying to think what else. I think Julius Randle is up for free agency too. I don't think he has a player option. So what are your moves? What are y'all seeing? I saw something about KD possibly going to the Timberwolves. What would you do as a Timberwolves GM?
Can I go first for KD? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
My fault. No, go ahead, Los.
I just wanted to say something real quick, and you can go. I just want to say I saw something that said Nas Reed to the Pistons. I know that wasn't what you was asked, but I like that a lot. A lot. Nas Reed to the Pistons. Like, I don't know how they would make it work. I think they would have to get rid of Jalen Duren. I don't like. I'm just talking. I don't know the money stuff and all of that right off the top of my head. But Nas Reed to the Pistons, I like that. Sorry.
Why not start them both?
You could start. I'm saying like you gonna have to make it work money wise too, because Nas Reed is going. He to earn himself some money. So I don't know exactly like what's gonna. I don't know how all that's gonna play out financially, contracts and stuff like that. If you can keep them both, ideally that would be ideal. But I like that. My fault. Go ahead.
That's interesting. I mean, that's good for the Pistons. I don't know what the Timberwolves would get out of that. But I would trade. I'm trading for KD if I'm the Timberwolves. Julius Randle. I don't know if they can convince him to leave. Julius Randle, if I'm him, I'm probably signing back and getting my bag. But I would trade Julius Randle and someone else off the bench. You're going to have to take your pick, either DiVincenzo, Nikhil. Maybe if you can sneak them, maybe they'll take like Rob Dillingham and another like young guy. But like you're going to have to give up a major piece. And I would trade for KD. The best thing is their championship window. They would have like maybe 2 years to try to win it. But I think what KD can provide for Ant, like mentality wise, mentorship wise, that's going to take them longer in the long run. I just think that this is the best that the Timberwolves can be. Like if they run it back, they're not going to make the conference finals again because everyone around them in the West is getting better. So they got to make a move. I would trade for KD. I think Ant would be like rejuvenated again to play with KD. I just think that would be their best move.
The Timberwolves is the only team I know that got decent players with no trade value. Like, who am I really getting for Julius Randle? Like, I don't want that nigga on my team. Like, at all. I don't want Gobert. I don't want that nigga on my team either. So it's like,
even Chinzo. If you're the Suns, you're rebuilding, right?
I don't want to rebuild around Julius Randle.
Or you rebuild around Devin Booker, I guess. But
Devin Booker.
But I feel like Devin Booker might want to leave
if he see Julius Randle go to the Sun. But I would they might have to give up. He's tough and I like his game. They might have to give up Jaden McDaniels if they really try and like get like somebody worth value. Like, cause Julius Randle has zero trade value. I don't know who would want him on his team. Like he's an okay player. He's an okay player. God damn, who can they trade for? I would trade Julius. I would try to trade Gobert.
Nas Reed.
I would keep Nas Reed. I would
He
try to
don't
be.
really
I was just throwing out people who have trade value.
Trade value. Damn, man, they in a tough spot. I might just resign because God damn, this shit is wild. Because you got Ant, but it's like
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think
because KD. I don't think adding KD is gonna. KD, my favorite player. I don't think adding KD is going to make them win a chip. Respect.
That's what I was about to say.
I don't think that's going to put them in a conversation to win a championship.
I don't think they can add anyone to win a championship right now. Just like one player. I don't think there's anyone in the league unless they got Jokic. Like I don't think there's any way they could just become a title contender by adding one player.
Okay, well, I don't think they get better. I don't think they get better drastically by adding KD because they're going to lose like several pieces. So it's just like you're just going to have Ant and KD taking turns. It's going to be another Phoenix Suns situation, but the Timberwolves play better.
That's what I was going with.
I don't think I don't think it's going to be that much better. I mean, if they really trying to go for it all, then I would trade for KD. Maybe if some way in hell you can get Giannis, unlikely. But other than that, I'll have to. If it ain't Giannis or KD, there's no other player they can trade for that's going to drastically change their team. Because, the way Ant play, Ant don't really make his teammates better. He just go get a bucket. So it's like, I would keep Dante personally. Dante should be starting. I don't know why Mike Conley's old ass is starting over Dante in general. But, yeah, I would get Dante. I would try to see if I can trade Gobert for, like, a younger center. Rob Dillingham and Terrence Shannon. They're going to have to trade them. They're going to have to go older if they want to, like, go for a championship. They're going to have to trade them. Like, I think Shannon has a lot of trade value. Like, he has a lot of trade value. But other than that, just KD or Giannis.
James, what school Terrence Shannon went to?
Illinois.
Let's have to check the temperature. Yeah, I agree with 100%. I don't think the Timberwolves they're just in a weird Suns-esque position where you're gonna need somebody that you're not gonna be able to obtain, whether that's Jokic, whether that's Giannis, somebody that you're not gonna be able to get. KD, I mean, it sounds good. The fans might be happy. You might sell a little bit more jerseys and tickets, but I mean, besides that, like, you ain't beating the Thunder. You're not winning the West. So, especially from what you'd have to giving up either probably both of Jaden McDaniels and Nas Reed to get Kevin Durant. Probably some picks. Like you're not gonna be in a position to win. So I don't know, man. And I'm gonna pray for you, my boy, because
it's about to be tough. This was their best chance. Yeah. This is probably their best chance because this was the best their roster was ever gonna be. Nah, that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though. What y'all think about them? What's the Mavs GM name? I forgot. Light skinned dude.
Nico.
Yeah, Nico. What y'all feel about them pulling a Nico and just potentially shopping him, just looking around because they're not gonna do anything now.
Shopping who?
You know who you talking about.
Get him off the stage. Get him off the stage. See, we already went through this one time.
See, I wanted to say that. I wanted to say that, but I ain't want to.
Whenever we start saying stuff like that, we gotta come back, bro.
That only worked because they got the number 1 overall draft pick after. Like, if the Mavericks didn't get the number 1 draft pick, that would have looked crazy.
Bullshit. That's some bullshit. Y'all all know that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. They should have never got the number 1 draft pick. That's crazy. They were in the win.
Be honest. How many people have significant? And I don't know how many like spots, but significantly looked down on Luka over the last 4 months because of what he does on the defensive end. Not saying that that's Anthony Edwards or anything, but the trade doesn't look. It was crazy as fuck. I'm not saying it's not.
It still looks crazy.
No, it's crazy. I'm just saying how many people have looked down and like you said, they just got the number 1 pick. They still got AD. Kyrie's still there. Like the Mavs are not like they're not so much worse.
Hold on. I'm gonna answer your question. First of all, you got AD. His first fucking game, he got hurt. That was one of the main things people were saying when he came to the team. You traded a nigga that just carried you, not carried. He took you to the finals. He led the team to the finals. We can say that. He led the team to the finals. He's your superstar player. The entire city fucking loves him. And you trade him away. That's like trading away Dirk. Literally, that's like them trading away Dirk. Just like, after like 2007, they're like, yeah, we're going to get Dirk.
Dirk.
Yeah, like, that's insane, bro. And then, like,
fucking Lakers do.
Luka is 26, 25 or 26, Zoe.
I think it's 26. One of them.
Yeah.
He has 10 more years, bro. His game doesn't rely on anything that, like, off athleticism. He has, like, 10 more years of great basketball. Realistically,
when you say athleticism, I mean his first step and his dead leg those are definitely athletic moves that will deteriorate. I get what you're trying to say, but go ahead.
He's a bucket, regardless. He's a tough shot maker. Like he's a bucket. Like he's not about to fall off a cliff. We know that for at least 8 years, he's not falling off the cliff. If you have Luka on your team, you have one of the top 5 players in the world.
I will say to offset everything you just said. I mean, what just happened to the Lakers? Nico was absolutely right. All
right, but that wasn't all on Luka. It just looks crazy. You can get
centers around him. You can get 4 great defenders around him. That's not hard to do. You can get.
There wasn't a single good defender.
There was no reason to trade him. They would have been a contender this year if they didn't trade him. Kyrie
good now. The Mavs
Kyrie tears his ACL.
The Mavs are good.
The Mavs are good. Nico don't look bad right now. It would be honest. Lakers lost. He got the number 1 pick.
The only reason Nico don't
look as bad as he did. Exactly.
That's the only reason we're saying this, because he got the number 1 pick.
Exactly.
A pick that was so undeserved. Because Kyrie tore his ACL and it looked like the dumbest trade you've ever seen in your life.
Kyrie's gonna miss most of the next year.
It was right there
until now. The SGA trade. The SGA trade is the worst trade I've ever seen in the NBA.
All right, let's keep it a buck. If Kyrie doesn't tear his ACL and the Mavs make the playoffs, they're not an automatic out. The Mavs are not no automatic out with AD.
Yeah, they are. They're getting swept in the first round by OKC if they make the playoffs. They're getting swept.
Yeah, it was over.
Are they playing OKC first? Oh, all right.
Yeah. Yes, it was over. It was always over.
I get what you get at, though. They're not sweet. They're not sweet.
Okay, any other team but OKC, I think they will give them bump. They'll give the Lakers bump. They'll give the Wolves bump. Like,
They would beat the Lakers.
Niggas act like he suck.
But that's what happened. Like, you had 2 injury-prone players. You also shortened your championship window to fucking 3 years for no reason. There was no reason to do that. Why would you shrink your championship window to 3 years?
How did you shorten it when you just said Cooper Flag was the best thing since?
Listen, do you think Cooper Flag will ever be?
You did not know you were getting Cooper Flag when you traded Luka. You didn't know you were going to get the first overall pick. You traded Luka and thinking that you were going to be a championship team this year.
What I'm saying is you're not shorting it because you got the number 1 pick. So like it doesn't look dumb. It's not shortened anymore.
Do y'all think Cooper Flag will ever be as good as Luka Doncic? Like at any point?
No.
So then how does Nico not look crazy?
Because when you pair Cooper Flag with what he has now, their window is a little bit extended more.
Not even gonna be
it's probably like a 5-year window.
Cooper Flag, is he ever even going to be like? Is he the number 1 option? Like
he's going to. This is how I'm probably going to start off. He's going to start off as the number 3 option. He's probably going to average like 14 a game. Then it's going to go to 18, and then by year 3, it's going to become a thing where he's probably going to be the focal point of the offense.
Do you trust Kyrie to be healthy that long?
Bro, AD might be injury prone. Kyrie's not injury prone. I don't be saying
that. How you acting like Kyrie is fucking Anthony Davis?
I mean,
Kyrie's not injury prone.
Now he just tore his ACL, so it's like
that was not the first time he just tore his ACL.
If you go back to the playoffs, Kyrie has played majority of the playoffs. He just made the finals.
This is not the first time he's been hurt, though. This is not the first time he's missed a playoffs. This is not the first time he's been out for
how many years, though? How many years?
He missed 2 playoff series. He missed.
Kyrie missed the Nets and missed with Boston.
Bro, but the Nets,
and then he got hurt against the Cavs. He could have 2 rings.
Nets, bro, y'all stepped under his foot, bro. You can't fucking control shit like that. Like he was.
I don't think Kyrie is injury prone. I wouldn't go that
anything. Far. You can't control all. That's what I'm saying.
AD is injury prone because he will fucking take a step on his own and fucking hurt his groin. That's injury prone or whatever. Kyrie's
are more like freak accidents.
Getting hit. He tore his ACL because he got hit while planting. Like that's different. AD is getting hurt by jumping in the fucking air,
getting a rebound and just coming down
and holding his hand.
Do you trust these people to be healthy by the time Cooper Flag actually comes along?
Yeah, I trust Kyrie. Yeah. I trust Kyrie. I don't know about
Kyrie and Cooper Flag are not winning you a championship unless you think Cooper Flag is going to be a top 10 player in the league.
Bro, AD just got to give me 50 regular season games and I'm good.
He only got to give me 50. He just got to give me some playoff series. And
just give me AD don't need to play the whole regular season.
You know, we're cool. Just shoot him up later. He'll give us 30.
Seeding don't matter unless you're obviously if you're below 6, but seeding really don't matter. It's really about matchups. Like seeding don't matter.
No, seeding does matter. Seeding does matter. You don't want to run through the top teams,
bro. Just cause the Timberwolves were the 6th seed. I promise you, there was no doubt in my mind that they could beat the Lakers as the 3 seed. Seeding does not fucking matter.
You think they would have beat the Warriors?
Especially in the West.
You think they would have beat the Warriors?
Who?
If Steph doesn't get hurt?
Yeah.
Who, the Timberwolves?
Yeah. I think so.
If Steph don't get hurt, AJ.
It would have extended. I mean, I don't know. It would have been a toss-up. I don't know for sure. So, bro, but seeding don't matter because nobody.
That was the 6-7 matchup.
Though. Beat the Rockets. The Warriors are a 7 seed, and the Rockets were the 2 seed. Nobody fucking had the Rockets.
Facts.
Rockets won 7.
Did they win?
That was impressive. I don't think anyone thought it was going that far.
If Jalen Green just acts like Jalen Green, they win that series.
No, bro, that was
acting like Jalen Green. He was acting like
if Jalen Green literally just plays like a normal NBA player, they win the series.
Jalen Green.
They win the series.
That's a product of the Warriors. Like that's what they do. Like
no, it's not a product of the Warriors. Jalen Green was fucking terrible. Like
he got locked up. It was defensive scheme. He wasn't just missing like wide open.
They still lost. Steph got locked up and they still lost. Well, I won't say Steph got locked up.
Steph didn't even have a great series.
Nah, Steph low-key got locked up. He
got locked up a little bit, but I know why.
And then you had Fred VanVleet stand up. I mean, it's like help out, and you still where were you still? Where were you still, Jalen?
You're right. I mean, he played bad. Like scoring 9 points is I don't. Like I tried to stand up for him at the game 1 or 2, but when he just kept scoring 9, it's like, all right, bro, like you're playing like some shit. Like
anyway, back to the subject. We're not trading him. I don't know. Let's start that. We're not trading Ant.
You weren't
I know we went on a
considering.
tangent.
Bro, who
I
do you
just
trade
think-
Ant for? It don't even matter because who can you trade Ant for that?
I don't know, but I was just saying, are we open to it like Nico was with Luka? That's
No.
all. I didn't even say.
I don't even know why
trade.
Nico was open to it.
Are we open? Nico,
I mean, Ant just in the same boat as Donovan Mitchell. I mean, same player, score.
Whoa.
See, this is where we gotta start kicking niggas off the stage.
no, what?
What's the difference?
I'm with you.
What? If you
What?
can tell me right now what the difference is,
What?
I'm
What's
all
the
ears.
difference?
What is
I
the
know
difference?
a lot of people. Listen,
When
a lot
Donovan
of
Mitchell has
people
never
hate
been
this.
to a conference finals.
That's fine, but yes, he has.
It's a
Didn't he win the
mentality.
Western Conference Finals?
It's a
Didn't he win the
mentality.
Western-
Nope.
Oh.
You never think
Not
a
one.
Donovan Mitchell led team is going anywhere. I remember he had Rudy Gobert. They were the #1 seed in the West, and nobody feared them at all. Like, it's a mentality. When you go against Ant, you're like, all right, we're gonna have to work. We're gonna have to shut him down. If Donovan Mitchell could go for 35, and there's still no fear.
They were just
That's
talking
because
about
Ant talk shit. That's
They were just
why.
talking about Ant not
It's
taking
Nah,
shots.
Ant be
He
hooping,
talk
bro.
shit, but it's a mentality
Oh,
of
they were just talking
I
about
feel
that.
like I can go against anyone and win. Donovan Mitchell, I don't even think himself believes that. I think he's like, I'm a pretty good player.
All right, y'all. Y'all.
That's wild.
It's not. Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell not moving the needle. I'm
And they
sorry.
both better than Devin Booker, James. I had to make sure we get that out.
I don't know about all that.
Donovan Mitchell's
They
not
both
better.
better.
Than
Donovan Mitchell's not better than
Yes,
Devin
he
Booker.
is.
Either of
Yes,
them
he
are
is.
better than Devin Booker.
Both
He was
of them.
never
are
better
better
than
than
Anthony
Devin
Edwards
Booker.
is better than
Devin
Devin
Booker
Booker.
made the finals as the best player on his team. True or false?
10 years ago, 20 years ago.
I mean, but if
Ten
if
years
Kawhi
ago.
doesn't get hurt on that Clippers team, they might lose in 5.
was
They're
Ant even
getting
in the
their ass
league when he made that?
if
when he
Kawhi
made
never
that
gets hurt.
All right, you go
Anthony
ahead.
Edwards was in middle school. What the fuck are we
Let's
talking
be-
about here?
Bro,
The
Devin Booker
Ant and Devin Booker debate is way better than the Devin
What do you mean
Booker
way
and
better?
Donovan Mitchell better debate. Donovan Mitchell was
better than Devin Booker. At what?
Mhm.
At
Anthony
what?
Edwards is better than
Anthony Edwards is
Devin
definitely
Booker.
better.
I said it's debate. I think Devin Booker is one of the
Donovan
Devin
Mitchell-
Booker's
Well, he's
one of the
better
ones-
defensively completely. He's better on the
Yeah.
defensive side of the ball for
I don't
sure.
see
14,
teams
y'all.
hunting Devin Booker. Just because you jump high as shit don't mean you're a better defender.
Nah,
You
he's a
don't
better
see
defender.
teams
He's a
hunt
better
Devin
defender than Divo, bro.
I'm talking about this year. I know he's a better
defender.
defender. He's a better defender for sure. He's a better defender.
Yeah.
But
Who was all
All
NBA
right,
first
we got-
team?
Go ahead.
Who was all NBA first team?
this year,
Yeah.
Neither of
Ant-
them, right?
No,
and
no, they
they
weren't.
first team.
Ant was
Anthony
second
make no
team,
first
I
team.
Giannis, Shea, Jokic, Tatum, Mitchell.
Oh, right.
Motherfucker.
Bro, that's just because they won a bunch of games. That's just because they won a
Mitchell.
bunch of games.
That's why you think they won a bunch of games. You think they just
Because they were a good regular
Congratulations,
season
bro.
team.
Congratulations, bro. You're Tracy McGrady. Let's move on.
Does Devin
Um,
does Devin Booker have a first team on NBA?
what the
Listen.
fuck? That's how you decide who's the better
I'm asking
player.
a question.
Devin Booker.
Is that how
led
you
his
decide
team
who's
to
the better
the-
player?
Devin Booker have a second
Does
team
Donovan Mitchell have any conference finals or finals
No.
appearance
You just
at
told me
all?
he did 5 seconds ago. You literally just told James.
I,
that he did.
I looked. He don't. He lost that 1 seed year. They lost to the Clippers.
So he has one.
He has none.
He
No,
has
I'm
not-
saying,
he's never been
Booker
to the
has one.
conference finals.
Booker has one, and he's also 2-3 years older than him. And you know what?
Bro,
I don't-
Booker's not that much older, bro. You pushing it like Booker 30, bro.
He's
Booker's
been in
like
the league for at least
26.
2 or 3 more years. Donovan
Let me
Mitchell was
see.
in my class.
No,
and he stayed-
Booker like 28, 29. I mean, he
No, he might not that much older. Like
I think he's only
age-wise.
2 years. I think he's
He's
only
been in the
been
league
2
for at
years.
least 2 or 3 years, at least, because he was
It's just
because
2.
Donovan Mitchell was in college for 2 years.
Devin Booker is 28 and Donovan Mitchell's 28. Devin Booker just entered
Yeah.
the league before that.
That's what I said. He got 3 more
Yeah.
years of. That's what I'm saying.
And
So, and my boy first team. I just don't understand the whole Devin Booker shit. Like,
congratulations, you had a great regular season.
because Devin Booker's a better player, bro. Donovan Mitchell don't get
I
nobody
mean,
involved.
if we're just going off regular season, Tracy McGrady might be one of the best players of all time.
Tracy McGrady better than fucking Devin Booker.
Tracy McGrady never made it out the first round.
Yeah.
Sure.
Tracy-
Better
Tracy-
than-
All right, but
Still better than
okay,
Devin.
let's settle down, James, because
Yeah, I'm about to say still
that's
better than
team
fucking
stuff.
Devin Booker.
That's team stuff.
Let's
Tracy
relax.
McGrady is probably better than Devin Booker.
What do you mean?
Like, as
Yeah,
a
probably.
now,
talent
me,
player,
he never made it out the. You can't make it out one first round. You can't make it out one first round.
We
he
doing
was
that?
always on bad teams, and he was either
No, he
injured
was
or
not.
his whole team
No, he was
injured.
not.
Who the
Yeah.
hell was? Yes,
He
he
went up 3-1 with the Magic and lost.
Yo,
That is
Okay,
true.
but Grant Hill was supposed to be on that team. We're talking prime Grant Hill. If he's healthy and
He
playing,
went
they
up 3-1.
they get
He
out
went
of it.
up 3-1, just like Donovan Mitchell. He went up 3-1 in the bubble
Devin
and
Booker
let
and
Murray
Tracy McGrady is not a
put 50 and 40 on
That's
him.
fine. That's fine.
It's
But
not a
Devin
thing.
Booker
Tracy McGrady, it's not a thing.
and Donovan Mitchell are the same player to me. I'm not letting that go. Like
And there's
That's
nobody in
crazy.
the planet that's
That's
taking
crazy.
Devin Booker over Ant.
Can we move on to my Knickerbockers? If you're the Knicks GM, what do you do going into this offseason?
Nothing.
I say you retain. Yeah, people talking about trading Cat. I think you gotta retain everybody. Like, I think y'all went saw first game. Like I said, they went in there, took y'all lunchbox. Like, I just think, I think y'all are fine, bro. Like, Cat got nicked up. Y'all ran into a hot Pacers team. They were playing really, really well. I think y'all had the pieces. I don't know if y'all can win it. It's like even if you trade, like, you'd have to have a box. I ain't gonna lie though. I did see some things that were saying that Giannis wants to be in New York, or he wanted to be in New York. So, like, I like that for sure. Now you probably have to give up Cat, maybe OG, maybe some picks. But what?
We're never giving up OG. Let's just take that out.
For Giannis,
220. They paid that.
OG will not be gone. It will be Mikal Bridges before that.
Or Mikal.
You don't have to do that for that trade. You don't have to give up either one of them for the trade.
You got to make the money work, though.
I'm saying regardless of the money. I was speaking like regardless of the money, but I'm saying like you're gonna need to trade either OG or Mikal, either one, and then some form of Cat and some picks or something like. But you ain't just giving up Cat and OG straight, I would assume, or Cat and Mikal straight for Giannis, I would assume. But other than that, I don't know what really makes sense for y'all. I feel like y'all are okay. Y'all just gotta toughen up. Don't let nobody come in there and steal game one on your home floor in front of fucking the whole state of New York. Like, but like, I'm just saying, I know you're a Knicks fan, it's tough, but that. Oh, even you can like that was.
I'm not gonna lie. Game one was wild as fuck. Y'all folded. Y'all lucky that actually wasn't a game winner. That nigga would have been in the fucking history books of that shit if his foot was behind the line.
That motherfucker.
James, you gotta admit, bro. MSG, bro, he would have been in the fucking history books. You know, already know how
they might have hated him worse than Trae Young, and I'm not even joking. Like that.
No one would hate it worse than Trae Young.
If he would have hit that he would have been up there. I ain't gonna lie, because that motherfucker.
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Nah,
I don't understand. Trae Young really was like
he was fucking.
That shit was different.
Hey, Los, that nigga rolled.
Tyrese don't have the same effect that Trae Young was really like.
Trae Young was rolling dice.
He was really fucking us up. He was really fucking us up.
And it's funny because I can talk like this because I really don't have a team like James said. Like I've never had an NBA team, so. But I do know that was sad. If my Carol, it's not the same, but hold up, y'all go.
Anyways, go ahead, AJ.
If I'm the Knicks, I'm keeping Tibbs because I don't really think there's any other like better coach out there that they can replace him with. I'm not trading Cat. That whole trading Cat shit, that's the dumbest shit I've been seeing. Like, it's weird because he didn't play that bad defensively last year and with the Timberwolves. So I think he either hurt. He running like he hurt. Like I don't know what's up. Like what's up when he running like he hurt. But the drop cover shit, yeah, they gotta change that up. Yeah, they're like the Timberwolves. They stuck, but their team better. Like I think the Knicks can actually make it back to like the Eastern Conference Finals. So I mean, I'll just have to run it back. I may take a look at Josh Hart because I don't know what the fuck he be doing in the playoffs. I really don't. I think he just be out there like my buddies out here, my buddies out here. So I'm just enjoying my time, like, cause bro, he be doing some real like suspect shit, like who said it? Ben Simmons type shit, and he better than Ben Simmons. It's like, bro. I never seen a nigga go coast to coast, stop, turn around, and look for. It's like when Brunson step on the floor, everybody just look for him. Like niggas don't know how to play basketball no more, and it's the oddest shit to me. So I think they just gotta change the offensive scheme. Like Mikal, like you got traded for 5 first, but the ball in the fucking hoop. OG got 220, but the ball in the fucking hoop. Like that shit don't make no sense to me. But
is OG worth 220 to y'all?
I mean, they paid him for defense, but you can't really like lock up niggas in the NBA no more for real. So it's like he's one of the better wings in the league. If you compare him to like all the other wings, like he's one of the better wings in the league. I'm not paying him 220, but I mean,
and I know the market has went up. Like everything, I know the numbers are high, but 220 just sounds maybe it's not as crazy as it used to be. Yeah,
I think he can pay more than Brunson. I think because Brunson took the pay cut. I know he mad.
He probably not though. Like I feel like Brunson just cool for
cool,
real. Yeah, he probably just like.
But if I take a pay cut and I'm still losing, you gotta really think back on it. Like, damn, I gave him like 50 million and we steal some shit. Like that's
like he gave it up for his friends though. Like Josh man.
Yo, some shit, and you were in.
I'm trolling, bro.
Like,
Yeah,
I understand we lost to the Pistons.
But I'm very proud of Tibbs though. I'm really proud of Tibbs. Like he went like pause. He went deep on his bench, and it's like I'm like, bro, Shamit's on the floor. I'm like, that's crazy.
That was a little too far. Like
Shamit
shouldn't have been in the game, but he
did.
Shamit
was actually one of our better players during the
season. On offense, Shamit was on yeah.
I think for him
really good defense.
But campaign. Oh, that's the first thing I'm doing. Release. He can walk. He can go for sure. That's my first move as a GM. I'm calling campaign into my office. Thank you for your service. Like he can go for sure. Other than that, everybody else can stay.
All right, man. As a Knicks fan, I probably wouldn't change much up. Tibbs, if Tibbs is not gonna go deep into the bench, if he hasn't learned anything from this series, and he's not gonna go into the bench like throughout the year, then we gotta let him go. We can go get Mike Malone. Mike Malone would be a suitable replacement for Tibbs if we're gonna change. If I'm like being realistic of anything we're gonna change, I would probably just get Mike Malone. If we're trading anyone, it has to be for Giannis. Cat has to go for Giannis. It could be Cat and like, unfortunately, I like this player a lot. It could be like Deuce McBride because the money works already, and then you just give them whatever picks they want, not whatever picks we want, but a couple of picks. And that was sacrifice because like the Bucks aren't gonna get much else unless you go to like the Spurs or the Rockets for that pick. I don't think we need to do much simply because the Celtics are hurt. The Pacers, realistically, we can beat the Pacers in a 7-game series. It's not like it's like we just can't beat the Pacers. Philly, you never know if Embiid and them are going to be hurt. The Magic, they'll probably take another year or two to be there. So, like, there's no other team to really be scared of. The Cavs, I mean, we've said it. None of us really believe in the Cavs. I mean, the Cavs are a good regular season team. I don't even know what they're going to do with their team. So I guess it really just depends what happens this offseason. But I just don't think a Donovan Mitchell-led team is going to beat us. And I know we can beat the Cavs because we already done it. The thing with Tibbs is like he might run all our players into the ground before they get to that. Because you've seen it with the Bulls where they had Rose, Noah and them, and he can run them into the ground because we're getting to that prime age of like 28, 29. So we realistically got like 3-4 years like of a real championship window. Thank God that Brunson took the contract he did. So we're never be in the second apron, but we can get out the first apron with a couple of moves I saw, but I wouldn't change much. The only thing I would probably change is I love Tibbs. I appreciate everything he's done. If Tibbs comes back, I'm not going to be upset. But if we got rid of Tibbs for Mike Malone, I'd be like, I mean, that was probably a good move for the long run. Because I know Mike Malone's going to use his bench. And we're still going to be a good team. We're still going to be a top 4 team in the East. So, I'm not Mike Malone?
Yeah. The Nuggets starters played hella Mike Malone was only bringing
the Nuggets bench sucked. Let's start with that.
So does the Knicks bench. Yeah. So does
No, but he's not gonna run like. You think Jokic just ran into the ground?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Jokic is logging 40.
Did you see
Jokic gets nights off? Bro? Jokic gets nights off. Like Brunson, Mikal, you're not getting.
I don't feel like he ran into the ground.
You're getting back on that court, and then obviously you've seen it against the Celtics. We're up 40. We're 40. Why are my boys in with 4 minutes?
That's bad. But
he's not doing that.
I think Jokic plays a lot. It's just not pointed out because,
Jokic does play a lot. I agree.
Yeah, like the Nuggets don't use their bench either. Like Aaron Gordon plays 40, Jokic plays 40, Jamal plays 40.
I also think Mike Malone doesn't trust rookies. So it's like we usually have older players on our bench. So I think he's
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
So like I would bring back DeLon Wright, I'd bring back Shamet. I don't know I feel like Dante DiVincenzo's contract is up. I would try to bring Dante DiVincenzo back. So you can put Hart realistically should be coming off the bench. Like I understand why he starts, but he realistically should be coming off the bench for our team. And Catch just got to buy in defensively. Like this shit is bad. Like there were times during that game 6 where you just going under picks for what reason? They've hit 6 threes already. Why are you still going under picks? Why are you still going under Miles Turner's picks? Anytime they wanted to attack us, they would go after Cat. And like people go after Brunson. Like Brunson's problem is like you can't do anything about it. Like he's short. And like I don't think like if Nembhard attacks Brunson, it's not like Nembhard's just gonna bust Brunson's ass defensively. Anyone can bust Cat's ass because Cat does not want to defend nobody. The best defense I've ever seen him play was against KD last year against the Suns when he was on the Timberwolves team. And that's just because he had Rudy Gobert just kind of lurking in the background. But besides that, and then obviously KD doesn't have the same first step or the same explosiveness that he has. So it's a little easier to defend KD nowadays. He doesn't attack the rim as much. So
shit.
But yeah, bro, I don't know. Cat, he got to buy in defensively because you can see it when we're playing. OG and Mikal are constantly yelling at him, come up on the screen. Like, you have to be up higher. And he's just dropping back, letting Haliburton get a 15-foot floater whenever he wants. Like, I don't want to get too deep into it, but I think the Knicks are in a good position. I wouldn't blow it up. I think everything's going to be fine. I expect us. The expectation is should be going to the finals next year. And if not, then it's a failure.
They better at least make these conference finals. The East is,
they have to make these conference finals. That's the new standard.
Why? Why do they have to?
Because Boston
is so easy.
Yeah, the East is easy now. I'm gonna just say this now. Jaylen Brown as the number 1 option. I love to see it.
I can't wait to see it. All these people been telling me Jaylen Brown's better than Jason Tatum. I'm so excited to watch this season, bro.
They're gonna be decent. They're gonna be decent.
They're gonna be like the 4th seed, 5th seed. They'll be all right.
Yeah, but who's a threat to the Knicks?
I forgot.
Who's a threat to the Knicks in the East besides the Cavs? Now
if I saw some wild get a point guard.
Yeah, I saw some wild shit. Garland for Suggs. I don't know if that will actually pop off, but if it does pop off, I do think it would help both teams.
They would be nice.
If the Magic get a guard, they fuck around, get LaMelo or something.
What the Magic gonna do if they get LaMelo? Or if they get Garland? What the hell y'all think? What y'all think they gonna do if they get Garland or LaMelo?
They gonna be
better.
If the Magic had LaMelo? Oh,
no, Magic had LaMelo.
No, not LaMelo. LaMelo, bro. I think LaMelo is so glazed, bro. He takes so many bad shots. Like LaMelo, I don't. Have y'all watched him?
Because he's on the Hornets.
They're on the Hornets.
He's on the Hornets.
This is how niggas was talking about Cade before Cade got a team around him.
It's because he's on the Hornets.
Cade was not taking these.
LaMelo's
pulling from the logo every fucking.
The Magic needs someone like that.
No, they don't.
If he's on the Magic, he can be a traditional point guard. He can just set up Paolo and Franz.
You don't want to do that.
He'll play completely different.
Melo does like passing.
But he don't want to get
passing. But he wants to put on like a show, like a highlight.
Not like Haliburton, but he'll still get his buckets. But like, think Trae Young. He'll kind of be like Trae Young, but he'll have 2 other offensive options.
And they're gonna be just like the goddamn.
And they're gonna be amazing. They're still gonna be amazing defensively. They're still gonna be really good defensively.
I mean, they'll be better. They'll be better.
Like
they're going. They are a top 3 defensive team in this league. The Magic really locked up.
Do they win a playoff series?
Yeah.
What do you mean? No, yeah, they can win a playoff series.
They lost to who they lose to this year? I'm drawing
the
Celtics.
They almost beat the Cavs
a year ago.
A year ago they took the Cavs 7.
They still lose to both of them both years with LaMelo.
No, they beat the Cavs.
The Celtics without Jason Tatum, they lose to them.
They still lose to the Celtics without Jason Tatum.
Oh,
Yes.
you're bugging.
They still lose to the Celtics.
You're
They had to
bugging.
average
You're
35 for them to win.
bugging.
Huh?
Well,
Where's
but
They
LaMelo?
had to average 35 for them to win.
the Celtics
They did not have an
beat
easy
them
time
without
with the Magic.
the Celtics did beat the Magic without Tatum though. That game Tatum missed. They actually cooked the Magic. That game Tatum missed. But I give it.
But
The whole series was not easy.
Six, right?
The whole series was not easy for them.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they're a good
This
defensive
was a
team,
tough
but
series.
nobody can shoot. You can't
And
win
then
a
they get worse
series.
defensively if LaMelo come. Like they getting worse. That's going down. So let's start.
But they're getting a lot
much
better offensively.
offensively.
What is so much better? Like they're
Now,
not.
Los, they better. They
They
moved
had
from
Corey
like
Joe
they
running
moved
the
like
fucking
six-
point, Los.
They moved from like 6 to 4.
Sorry, so they lose in 6 instead of 5. Like
They
yeah,
had
they gonna win.
Corey. They had Corey Joe running the point.
Why y'all-
let's
why y'all acting like
literally
LaMelo is fucking
tap
Steph
into
Curry?
who's running the point. Corey Joseph.
That's
They're
what they
not
need. They need a
bad.
point guard that can score and facilitate the
do.
offense.
They do.
James,
That's
be
why
honest.
Darius Garland can't defend anybody. They would be a lot better with Darius Garland on this team.
Yeah.
If they had LaMelo or Darius Garland, would they be favored against the Celtics without Tatum?
Yes.
Yes.
No. No, the fuck.
No, they would-
Paulo gonna be the best player on the floor. Paulo gonna be the best player on the floor. Then you got
Paulo better than Jalen Brown.
Paulo better than Jalen Brown.
I
is.
don't,
Paulo better.
I don't know.
Yes,
No,
Paulo
I
is
don't
better
know.
than
cool, bro.
I don't know.
Paulo is
Paulo is
cool.
better than Jalen Brown.
No.
I promise you, Paulo has
Let's
a
get
better
on the wave
season than
now.
Jalen
Who's the
Brown
second
next
best
year.
player
I
this year?
promise you.
Who's the second best
It'll be
player?
Jalen Brown. It'll be Jalen
Jalen
Brown.
No. I'm saying after those two.
France?
Man, Franz
better
Wagner
than Drew
kinda
Holiday?
nice.
France
LaMelo?
is nice.
I didn't say he wasn't nice. Is he better than Drew Holiday? Like you like that?
Yes.
It depends. Well,
Drew Holiday didn't
like
even play
better.
good this
Hey,
playoffs.
Lois, you're wilder.
Drew Holiday has
Drew-
significantly
Drew
fell off.
Holiday's like a utility
He's
guy.
fell off.
You
Like,
could have said Derek
Utility
White.
is crazy.
You could have said Derek White. Drew
You
Holiday.
should have
is
said
wild.
Derek White before you said Drew Holiday.
Oh,
For sure.
I was getting there. I'm just asking questions. I was going. I just said Drew
But
Holiday.
France is better than both of them.
They have, and then they still
Is
got
he?
K-pop.
Is he?
They still got
France is better
Peyton.
than both of them.
Bro, I can
Who?
walk away
The Celtics are still better than the fucking Magic with Darius Garland and or fucking LaMelo Ball. You can have both of them.
not without Jason Tatum. Not without
Jason
Jason Tatum.
Yes,
Without
Not,
Jason
without
Tatum.
Tatum.
not
If
without
they have
Jason
Tatum,
He
then
just
yeah.
didn't
If they
win
have
that
Tatum, then
series.
yeah.
That's fair. They're better, bro.
They're
Y'all-
not beating them without Jason Tatum.
Not without Jason Tatum. No way.
I don't know who I think. This is not like 09 Magic. Like this is not fucking
No.
Dwight Howard.
No,
No, but
Why?
you're giving them
People not
LaMelo,
see how
Paulo,
nice
and
Bro,
France.
Paulo is
They're
getting
better than them.
and better.
The
No,
way
Paulo
they
is
play
good.
defense, Lowe's, the way they play defense, like they play defense like OKC as well. They just can't score.
Facts.
The
They
Magic
literally just can't score.
So
They
how are
can't
they going to beat the Celtics if you can't shoot?
I mean,
The games
LaMelo
were
would
close.
add to
They
them.
just
LaMelo and
can't
Darius Garland
score.
both
They would have a score now.
Yeah, and LaMelo would draw double team, so I mean they would get better.
LaMelo also going to take shots away from Franz and Paulo. LaMelo is a y'all
LaMelo,
act like LaMelo is like this.
yo, why are you acting like LaMelo's gonna play the exact same way that he plays on the Hornets? He's not gonna play
That's what
like
he
that.
is. He's
Uh,
built
It's
like
a
that.
culture
I don't
thing,
know about
too.
that.
It's a
might.
Built
culture
like
He
thing.
might.
that. That's what he is.
He
It's
don't
a
strike me
culture
as the
thing.
type. He don't strike me as the type to take a back seat or.
Yeah, he's
or-
not.
Yeah, he not about to do that.
He's
He
not about to
gonna take
wild,
every
but
shot.
but y'all think he's about to wild out? Like he's not gonna wild out. He's gonna
What's
play
wilding
better
out?
basketball.
Y'all
Like,
don't think
he's
he
not
can
gonna-
just play within an offense?
No,
I ain't seen it yet. I haven't
No.
seen it. So
I
He's
think-
on the Hornets.
He's on the
There's no
fucking-
culture there.
Yo, watching. Yo,
literally, all his AAU tapes that anybody's ever seen, all of his high school shits, all of his overseas shits,
All right,
Spire,
bro.
everything his whole life. has been like
AAU. You talk about
I'm just saying- I'm
AAU.
saying,
Now
like,
he's
literally
supposed to
whole-
do that in
his whole
AAU.
life. It's literally his whole life. He's been like that. That's all you've seen. And now you're like, just because he goes to the Magic, oh, all right, well, Paulo gonna pull out the belt. No, motherfucker, he gonna play how he want to play. Like that's how he's always been.
yeah, because
And with
he's at
Darius
that
Garland-
point. He at that point. You can't. LaMelo kind of like at. I don't consider him a
Nigga,
superstar, but he at that point where he
Paulo
can-
and Franz gonna bring him to the side, and they're gonna be like, "Nigga, you need to lock in."
That's
He
what I'm
gonna
saying.
lock
If
the
he gonna
fuck
pull out
in.
the belt,
and,
Have y'all
and-
seen how
and
his
he's
dad
gonna
talk to
and
him?
he's gonna look at
Talking
Paulo
about
and
that.
laugh. He's gonna look at Paulo
Exactly.
and laugh.
He's gonna look
He's
at
gonna
Paulo
look at
and
Paulo and
laugh.
laugh.
Bro,
Because
y'all think
he's
this
gonna
is
say, nigga, what have you
Only
accomplished
play
that I
good
haven't?
basketball.
He thinks he's better than Paulo probably right now. He thinks he's
I
better.
mean,
than
he
Paulo.
been to the playoffs more than LaMelo.
I mean, you could think that, nigga. You
And
still
know,
got to give me the ball.
and-
Like
and
LaMelo's
if I'm
gonna give him the
LaMelo-
ball.
And if I'm LaMelo, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna
LaMelo
say
will
That's
wave
like
off
that's
Paulo
like
for the game.
that's like saying Chino. That's like saying on Chino Hills, like that nigga was just wilding out. Like that nigga was just like, yeah, fuck it. Like I don't give a fuck if Lonzo and LiAngelo are on my team. I'm not gonna.
Well, when
pass
his
the
brothers
ball.
left, he was kind of wilding out.
I was
Like
about to
that
say,
freshman,
They were gone. He was
Yeah.
the best player on the team,
He was a freshman. What are you
And-
talking about?
and Big
He
O
was
was still getting
13.
off with him.
Huh?
And Big O was still doing his thing with him.
No, I'm saying like he was 13, 14 when Lonzo left. Once he got, like he said, once they left, once he
became
actually
a sophomore, he was
himself,
playing with
he's
Big
been
O,
the
and Big
same
O
player
still
for
had
10
great
years.
stats.
Huh?
And he was still playing with Big O after Lonzo left, so he still had great stats. And LiAngelo was still there.
Yeah, for 2 years, and he will wave off Paolo for the game, like literally right now. he will, and you know it. Get your ass out of here, Paolo.
That's not a bad thing though. Like LaMelo can get his own bucket.
How would it be like? But it's like your best player is getting waved off, and you think you're gonna beat the Celtics like that?
France can wave off Paolo right now, and I wouldn't be like, oh my god, what the fuck?
I would be highly upset, and I would be highly upset. If
Yes,
yeah. Waved off Paolo,
if he waves him off, if you're gonna play, it's different. If he waves him off, like get your ass out of here.
It just depends
I
how
just
the
don't
game's
think
going.
he'll
Because if
play like
Jalen
that.
Brown waves off Jason Tatum, I'm not gonna be like, what the fuck is this nigga?
That's
not
not
lost his mind?
It's not the same because Jason Tatum has laid eggs, and people really genuinely, like Zoe just said, think he's better than him or could be potentially better than him. Like nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that about Franz and
wait, LaMelo. So if LaMelo gets a one-on-one matchup for the game, you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, LaMelo shouldn't take that. He's one of the better offensive players in the league.
It depends on who it's on, because Paolo be having. He can also.
I understand that.
His bucket is easier. I'll just say that. Paolo's bucket.
But if he has
LaMelo.
fucking Jalen Brunson, Darius Garland on him, you want him to be like, oh no, you got to give that to Paolo so he can face OG.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
No,
not in that
So he can
situation.
face OG.
Not in that
I mean, no. I mean,
Because another one goes through the one-legged fadeaway three. Like he's not gonna try to get the dunk. Like
I'm so tight for real, bro.
It depends on the
All
team.
right, Lonzo, can you give us our what? I know you wanted to bring a topic, so go ahead.
Oh yeah. I got two, like, I guess we'll call them games. First one is going to be a King of the Hill all-time point guards. Y'all got to come to a consensus. So basically, I'm gonna give you two guards, and you're gonna tell me which one you think is better, and then we're gonna take the winner of that and go to the next guard.
you said, it's all time, right?
Yeah, all-time guards, point guards. First name, Rajon Rondo versus Gilbert Arenas.
You want me to go first, guys? I'll go first.
I'll go for.
You got to come to a majority regardless.
I'm not voting. I know. Well, I mean, 2 out of it's only 3 of us, so
Yeah.
I'm going with Rondo.
I'm going Gil.
I'm with James. Give me Rondo. I just think Rondo was that dude, and he got a ring too.
I think I can win more games with Rondo.
Are we including accolades, bro? Because the ring shit. I mean,
no, I think he's a better player. Like just a better
all around. Yeah,
shit.
much better
overall
defensively.
player.
That's fine.
Much better defensively. Get his teammates more involved. Yeah, especially say point guards too. Yeah. Hell yeah.
As a point guard, I would want Rondo.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Okay. Rondo versus Baron Davis.
Rondo, what you saying?
Rondo.
He won better. Rondo.
No, I was just laughing because I was just like,
Oh,
Rondo.
I say
Rondo versus Chauncey Billups.
Ooh, that's
Big
tough.
shot, Bob. Big shot, Billups. Big shot.
Oh, that's tough.
Chauncey. Give me Chauncey.
Still going Rondo. I'm still going Rondo.
I'll take Chauncey. Yeah.
Okay, so Chauncey versus D Rose.
Derrick Rose.
Whole career, or you talk about one season?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see.
Nigga, if Derrick Rose never gets hurt, are we talking about like Derrick
We're
Rose
not talking about hypotheticals.
I'm not saying ifs. Yeah, we're not.
All right, we're not talking about hypothetical. It's Chauncey.
But I mean, if he gets hurt, no, Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is a better point guard. Come on now.
Derrick Rose was better. Who's
you talking about that
better?
one season, or
are we talking about whose career?
I'm not voting.
Who's the better point guard?
D Rose was wilding when he came into.
D Rose is better than him. D Rose
was wilding though.
Derrick Rose is better than
that just might be enough to put that nigga on.
Derrick Rose.
He was wilding.
I'm not
wilding.
All right, we can go Derrick Rose. I got to.
We go there, yeah. We go there.
I can go Derrick Rose.
Okay, Derrick Rose, Stephon Marbury.
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
Tony Parker.
Rose.
TP. Stop playing. TP. Y'all better stop playing.
Derrick Rose.
Y'all tripping now.
You fucking tripping.
Tony Parker.
Yes,
Finals
Tony Parker.
We picked Derrick Rose.
Finals MVP. Tony Parker. Are y'all crazy?
We picked
Derrick Rose.
Let's be for real. Like
we picked Derrick Rose.
I know Derrick Rose had a good MVP season. His goddamn career is nowhere near Tony Parker's. Be for real.
Four-time
That
champion.
has nothing to do. We have nothing to do with
Derrick
careers.
Rose ain't
Who's
have
the
Tim
better
Duncan
point guard?
either.
Who's the better point guard? That's all we're asking for. Who's the better
point guard? Yeah, Tony fucking Parker.
Yeah,
Not
Derrick
e-
Rose.
yeah, yeah.
You outvoted Los. Okay.
This is fucking
Derrick
insane.
Rose, Steve Nash.
Your 2-time MVP, Steve Nash. Even though
You were using that point guard argument real heavy just a second ago.
what I'm saying. He was better point guard too.
That nigga Nash was different.
Yeah, I'll go
That nigga
Nash.
changed the NBA.
Yeah, I'll go Nash.
Nash changed the NBA.
All right, last name Steve Nash, Jason Kidd.
Kid.
Steve Nash, the one that has two MVPs.
Kid's
Kid's a better all-around player though.
Yeah, Kid's
Steve
better
Nash.
player. Kid's
Steve
better
Nash
than
is
him.
better. Steve Nash is 1,000% better than fucking Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd was good.
You got outvoted, so I feel comfortable saying it too. You're
Wait,
crazy.
hold
Jason
on. Where
Kidd
is
is
he-
way
where-
better than Steve Nash.
Steve Nash. Where is Jason Kidd? Where is Jason? Where is Steve Nash better than Jason Kidd?
He shoots better.
Okay.
I mean, obviously Jason Kidd was bigger, so he.
I think that's where it ends.
Yeah, Jason Kidd's better at literally everything else.
Everything else.
I
Everything
think that's
else.
where it ends right there.
One has two MVPs. One has none.
Bro, that voting stuff, those little votes.
Okay, well, one has Jason Kidd got 2 rings, right? He got 2 or 1?
No,
One.
he has one.
Okay.
But
And
he led us.
And he's
to
gone to
finals
3
twice.
finals.
Okay, yeah.
So,
So,
Yeah.
he's old as fuck, and he don't have no fucking MVPs.
What?
He has
No,
one
he went to
ring
2
with the
finals in
Magic.
his prime.
Huh?
He went to 2 finals in his prime.
He has one ring with the Dallas Mavericks when he was old as shit.
And he was a
But
starter.
he led a team to the finals as the best player.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. One of them years,
I have
Steve
an MVP.
Nash wasn't supposed to have one.
Two.
MVP.
I have two. I don't even have one.
He's not
He
supposed to
shouldn't
have
he
either
shouldn't
of
even
them.
have to.
He
He's
wasn't
not
supposed to have
either of
MVP
them.
one of them years.
He really shouldn't have
He
either.
got it.
He shouldn't
so-
have either of them.
I'm supposed to be in the league, so y'all just told me that, but I'm not. Y'all told me that before the pod.
Go ahead, go ahead, Zell. What's the next
Yeah,
one?
And the other one, I should have probably did it earlier, but it's because kind of Los was bringing up Tyrese Haliburton. So I have a couple players here, and it's a would you rather Tyrese Haliburton.
I like this.
First
So wait,
player.
are we saying like start out to like build around?
Who would you rather start a team with?
All right, not who's better. Who would I rather start a team with? Okay.
No, let's go who's better. Who you think is better?
All right, who's better? All right.
Tyrese Haliburton or Damian Lillard?
Right now, right?
Right now,
Right
it has
now?
to be. It has to be.
Right now, it's
Right now.
Haliburton.
It has to be Holly right now. Right. It has to be.
Go ahead, AJ. Get
Go
back
ahead,
to
say
the
something.
camera, bro.
Oh,
You
shit.
ducking off this shit.
Oh, this goes.
Because remember, you said he's top five, so I'm
Everything
expecting.
I stand for.
It has to be Holly right now.
It's Haliburton right now.
And he gamed the Bucks too. Oh yeah, gotta be
Second name, Tyrese Haliburton or Trae Young?
Haliburton. Stop playing.
He's better.
I think Trey's better. I think Haliburton has the better team. Like, we gotta be like, they basically the same player.
I
but
just
think
had this.
Trey's
I
better.
just had this conversation with Nikai. I told him that if Trae Young was on the Pacers, he could do the same thing. I'm going with Trae Young.
Trae Young.
He could do. Trae Young has made the Eastern Conference Finals with worse. That's
I ain't
what I'm
gonna
saying.
lie.
Way worse.
The Pacers get worse if they have Trae Young instead of Haliburton. They get worse.
Why is that?
I'm not saying the Hawks get better. The Pacers definitely get worse though. Because I
Defensively.
think Haliburton's better in transition, and that's a lot of their game. And I think that, bro, you think he's better than him in transition?
Trae Young is better in the half court. So, how do you feel about that?
Is he better
I
than him
don't
in the
know.
half court? He ain't shooting better.
Shooting better than
I mean,
who?
he scores more points, I guess, but they suck. Like y'all just said.
The Hawks
think
suck,
the
not
Hawks-
Trae
Yeah, but
Young.
that's the team. That's the team.
I think Trae Young is a better
Yeah,
offensive player than Haliburton. I don't think that's why he averaged. He's a way better offensive player than Haliburton.
Trae Young's
And
team
every
sucks, not Trae
possible
Young.
offensive game, he's
He
better.
don't
than,
shoot better. He don't shoot better.
Yes,
He
he.
don't, his percentage ain't higher. His percentage ain't higher.
I mean, shit. I mean,
fine.
You got,
if you want to
you
go,
got
if you
Richard
want
Shade
to
and
go
Jalen Johnson around you. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh,
Obviously.
now
they're
you're
not
sitting on
shooting.
Jalen Johnson. Now you're sitting on Duke niggas.
No, Jalen Johnson's tough.
I'm not shitting on him.
Jalen
I'm just
Johnson's
saying,
tough.
you're not scared. He's not spreading the floor. Like, if Jalen Johnson wants to shoot a 3, go ahead, dude.
Nah, y'all bugging. Y'all tripping. But go
I mean,
ahead.
I
Jalen
said
Johnson
Trae Young.
shoot.
That's where I don't. And
James, you
Next
said
name,
Trae Young
bro.
too, right?
Next, I said Trae Young.
Next name, Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie. Kyrie got hurt though, so it's got to.
I'm not talking about an injured player.
Oh, Kyrie.
Kyrie's better than Trae Young.
No, Tyrese. He's better than Tyrese. We're still doing Tyrese.
Oh,
Yeah, Tyrese Haliburton
Shouldn't be named in the
Tyrese.
same sentence.
But again, the Pacers are worse if they switch Kyrie for Tyrese Haliburton. So what are we fucking talking about? They are worse.
Yeah,
they're worse.
Yeah, that applies to a lot of players, though. I mean, I think that's their scheme.
Offense is better.
I mean, it's the scheme.
Yeah.
You can say that about
Rick Carlisle is a good enough offensive coach to change it.
And coaching matters. Like, I don't think the Pacers would be as good if Rick Carlisle wasn't the coach.
But I'm saying if you keep everything the same with them, change Rick Carlisle's coaching philosophy to even fit what Kyrie does, they still are just Kyrie's skill set is predicated on scoring, having the ball, all that. He's not.
Well, let me tell you something. They're gonna be all the same teams they beat.
Just like when he was in, a lot of people thought the fucking Celtics shit was gonna work out. A lot of people were wrong. Like
Kyrie
so,
got hurt.
So even before that, them niggas weren't that good.
But it's also an ego. It's also an ego thing. I mean,
they went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Well, yeah, because they had fucking Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and a whole mob of people. But I'm saying like they weren't that. The fucking Cavs always be. Well, I don't know about Eastern Conference Finals good, but the Cavs are always like right there because they have pieces. But to say he's better than him, like straight trade for trade, the fucking.
Why are you thinking like that? We said who's the better player. That's it.
Nah, but I don't
like you don't have to put him on the same.
That's not a good question. Like who's better?
Because are the Mavericks better if they have Tyrese Haliburton on their team?
Yes. Yeah.
No, the fuck they're not. Last year? Fuck no. Yes. Last year? No, they're not.
No. This year. Not last year. This year. Right now. The way Haliburton is hurt.
You just said
I have a point with that.
You just said seeding doesn't matter. You said they would be a really good fucking team.
I can't go off this year because their team drastically changed. I'm talking about when the Mavs were good. If I swapped Tyrese, I promise you, if Tyrese was on that team last year instead of Kyrie, they wouldn't have went to the finals.
Yeah, because of the way that Luka plays and the way that the Mavs was set up. Right. That is true. Because Kyrie had to be more off ball. Okay, that makes sense. What I'm saying is
the same thing.
Yeah, with the Pacers argument, you're kind of saying the same thing.
You're saying the same thing with the Pacers system.
And what I'm saying is, with more teams, like right now, the way Tyrese Haliburton, yeah, you know what? I ain't anybody.
You have to play fast to play with Tyrese Haliburton. You can't play half court. You're like you need to play with pace with Tyrese Haliburton. Like that's the only way his teams are gonna work.
Anytime we've seen Kyrie even remotely close to the number one teams, number one option, all his teams have been bad. All of them. Like all of them. They've always have been bad his whole career. And Kyrie Irving is my boy. Like, I'm not saying that, but like anytime we've seen him even remotely close to anything like that, they've always been bad. They've always been
the number one option.
I mean, damn near. I mean, pick your poison. It's 1A, 1B. It's not like it's 1 and 2. It's 1A and 1B.
So what was Kyrie and Luka?
When it was 1A, 1B in the Nets.
What was Kyrie and Luka?
Luka was the number one option.
Kyrie was 2. He was 1,000% 2,
bro.
Yes,
yeah. Bro, you can't be like a consensus 2 if you're getting doubled and checked how he's getting. Bro, we saw what he did against the Clippers, bro. There were series he saved to Luka. You can't say like
Luka was hurt. Luka was hurt.
Bro,
yeah,
Luka really came alive during that Timberwolves series.
If I get hurt, and
Kyrie came alive. They both averaged 30.
Yeah, it was really hooping. It was really hooping, bro. They was really hooping together. They was really going crazy.
All right, but
it was 1A, 1B with them. At least the way they played. The way they played, it was 1A, 1B.
No, Luka.
Well, I picked Kyrie over Haliburton if he's healthy.
All right.
Better than him, but they're not switching. But go ahead, Zoe.
Next name: Tyrese Haliburton or Ja Morant?
Tyrese Haliburton. I didn't even have to think about that. I didn't have to think about that. That's obviously.
Give me 12, man.
That nigga Ja. Like, what is he showing you really?
Nice, bro. I ain't gonna
he made the playoffs several times. He's in the tougher conference. He's in the way tougher conference.
I feel like this is what I'm saying. I feel like Ja Morant could not seamlessly, but he could transition better to the Pacers than like Trae Young. Like I feel like that.
Who's the better player?
Los, keep in mind you told me earlier that Tyrese Haliburton was a top 3 point guard. I want you to keep it in mind.
I said debatable 3 to 5. You can go back and play.
You never said anything about Ja Morant being a top 5 point guard.
We didn't talk about Ja Morant.
I'm just saying
about him now.
You talking about him now. So is he a top 5 point guard or not? Is he better than Tyrese Haliburton or not? Is he better than Tyrese Haliburton or not?
I just said yes. I don't know how many times I got to say
All right, there
yes.
we go. He's better than Tyrese Haliburton. Let's move.
Yes.
Move to the next guy. He's better than Tyrese Haliburton. He's not, but
last two names: Tyrese Haliburton or Drew Holiday.
Tyrese Haliburton.
Y'all just told me Drew Holiday was utility guy, which is insane. But I'm gonna take Tyrese Haliburton.
Okay. Last name. It's funny actually. Tyrese Haliburton or LaMelo Ball.
Tyrese.
Yeah, y'all better not say no goddamn LaMelo Ball. I'll get off myself. Don't worry about it. But I say no goddamn LaMelo Ball.
Nah,
Tyrese until I can say otherwise.
Tyrese, because I told you LaMelo don't play. He don't play good basketball. He tough. He play SRC basketball. That's how LaMelo play.
That shit. Y'all talking about? That's what you. We should have had a whole segment on that damn Magic shit because them niggas ain't got no shot. Y'all don't give a fuck. You can put a lot of people in there and they need a lot.
Bro, you didn't even give the Pacers no shot to beat the Bucks. Let's move on to the no shot.
Did I not already? How many times do you want me to say that was on me? I did a shit like.
All right, then. So we know that you don't be watching
and
that.
I've been with my Pacers.
Don't try to act like you watch Magic basketball. Like
no, he is right though. You can't win with no shooters. They have zero
no shooters, but LaMelo changes the dynamic of that team.
What type of shooter do you think LaMelo is though? Like, what do you think he's shooting? Like,
not even a shooter, just a scorer, just a scoring point guard that can also facilitate. Like LaMelo makes them way better offensively. They don't drop OD defensively.
I will say LaMelo is better than Corey Joseph though. Like they started
Corey Joseph and LaMelo. Like get the fuck out of here, bro.
In KCP can shoot.
I'll live.
That series.
I'll live.
I'll live from 3.
I'll live off
KCP. I saw KCP shoot 0 of 9 on wide open threes that series.
Yeah,
y'all think just because Melo threw a fancy pass that he gonna all of a sudden make 1 out of 9?
No. What? Fancy pass? Like, the nigga averages like 8 assists.
That's how that works. Like the fuck?
He averages like 8 assists.
Don't act like LaMelo can't pass the rock though.
No, what I'm saying is LaMelo is good. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if fucking AJ can't shoot and James the best passer in the world, it don't fucking matter. He's still gonna miss the shot, and then you're getting worse defensively.
But James LaMelo as an offensive option creates like easier shots because he can score himself. So you gotta the shots are easier.
It makes Franz and Paulo's job easier. You don't necessarily need everyone else to score. Still,
say that again, AJ. I heard you because I didn't hear you.
I will leave Franz Wagner the fuck open.
I'm
he
so
can take all the threes. I'm
living with him and Paulo. I'm living with both.
And Paulo.
I think y'all are kind of sleeping
James, you watch the Magic play. Their shot is fucking broke, especially Franz. Franz cannot shoot whatsoever. He has a hitch and he double pumps the shot. He can't shoot.
LaMelo ain't changing that. This ain't Steph. We ain't like this. Nah, he's not. Nah, nope.
Okay.
Paulo can develop a shot. But
if Paulo and Franz are getting cleaner looks, they're gonna shoot a higher percentage.
When you can't shoot and like AJ said, you have that hitch in your shot. I don't give a fuck if you're open, if you're not. That shit is broke. Like,
nigga, let it fly.
Yeah, please. I'm living.
Bro, James, there's certain players in the league like. It don't matter. Like you said, it don't matter what the point. Like I'm leaving you open. I don't give up. Like Gary Payton II, you can
better than him. They shoot better than him.
I will triple team.
But Gary Payton making some shots. Don't act like they shoot way better. Wait. They don't shoot way better than Gary Payton. Don't act like they shoot way better.
They shoot way better than him. Who are we talking about? Franz and Paulo?
Paulo. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Franz shit is really broke.
Franz Wagner averages 24 points, by the way. So
that's cool.
Paulo shoot way better than Gary Payton.
Nigga, why do you think that just because LaMelo comes on the team, he's going to be a spot up shooter now? Nigga, Franz is still going to get a bucket. What the fuck? This what are we talking about here? It just gives them an extra scoring punch. That's what we're saying.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know
what you're saying about the Celtics.
Franz is not good, bro. I don't think
they're beating the Celtics with just Jaylen Brown and the rest of the team, though. Like
you're crazy. If everybody healthy,
they lost by 40 to the Knicks.
Okay, the Knicks are better than the Magic.
They by 20 with Jaylen Brown with no Tatum. So I mean that don't really matter.
Yeah,
they lost by 40.
Yeah, they beat y'all by 30.
Jaylen Brown had an out of body experience for one game and got put right back to earth.
I wouldn't say out of body.
Jaylen Brown averaged I swear to God, Jaylen Brown averages four turnovers against us, and we're not even a fucking good defensive team.
Yeah, but y'all have elite defensive wings though, so don't act like y'all don't have.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they
Like, what are
have.
you talking
No,
about?
we have two good defensive. Nigga,
No,
he was getting
that's what's
switches
happening.
against. Well, hold on. He was getting good switches against Cat and Jalen Brunson. We were literally switching. We were just switching, and he couldn't score on Jalen Brunson.
I know this. Them motherfuckers is not better than the fucking Celtics. Y'all, the Celtics got pieces. Fuck. I mean, I know Tatum is, first of all, I mean, all NBA for a reason, but y'all tripping. Y'all are tripping. Like the Magic. No, we're not doing that. Like that ain't something. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
LaMelo comes on this team over fucking
Put a poll up right now. We're not doing that. The Magic, I feel like there was more people at my high school games than the Magic games. Like, so you ain't worried about nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't watch any Magic games. That's what I'm
I
telling you.
do be watching the Magic games.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't lie. Don't lie now. Like, you don't watch no Magic games, bro. You barely knew that they were a top 3 defense.
I didn't say that. I said something about the fans. I didn't say nothing about the defense. I said fans.
You don't watch Magic games, bro.
Do you want to check NBA attendance? You want me to check it?
Go check it.
Right.
What they have more. They have more than your fucking high school though, for sure.
Obviously, motherfucker. I was joking.
Obviously.
Literally,
Well,
like,
they get a good attendance, bro.
Like I was
Magic
clearly joking.
Magic are a playoff team, bro.
They are, but it's like I said, France. I'm not afraid of France. Paulo, sure, but France, I don't care what he averages. I'm not scared of that nigga when he's.
You don't gotta be. All right.
If that nigga wants to go for 25, by all means, they won't win. They won't win. He can go for 25.
If he averages 25 in that series, they're winning that series.
You said what?
If he averages 25 in that series, they're winning that series.
What do you average in
Bronze
Boston?
had like 40 in one of those games against the Celtics.
Like, what are we talking about here?
Bro, I'm not convinced, bro. Like, I get it. Like, everyone, he's a good NBA player. That is great and all. But
They actually were better than I thought. They were 19th in attendance, which is still bottom half of the league. But I thought they were going to be like 25, 26.
Yeah, I know you did.
I mean, they're good. It's just
bottom half of the league. That still is fucking this.
Nigga, you made it seem like no one goes to Magic games at all.
No, you 19th in the league. It's the NBA. I mean, you're going to have fucking people. Obviously, I have more than my fucking high school team, but. Like for you
try to play it like they don't have any people come to their games, bro.
No,
don't try to change it.
My point is that they have no shot of winning in Boston, especially I don't give a fuck Tatum there or not. They're not going to win in Boston, especially when Tatum not there. I feel like they show up like now. Didn't they whoop y'all in Boston by 30 without Tatum?
Do you think Boston's better without Tatum? I think that's what you're trying to point at.
I'm listening.
I think they're better than the
I'm
Magic.
listening to him. I'm like, is that what he's pointing at?
They're better than the Magic without Tatum. I didn't say they could beat anybody else. I literally said specifically the Magic. Like, I think y'all think the Magic is like the fucking. I don't know what the hell y'all think the Magic is, but that's not.
It's because they're so good defensively that they're gonna be in every game. They do lock up, especially when Suggs play. They do lock up, so it's like. They're gonna win games like 80, like not 80, but maybe like 95 to 89, type shit.
And you ain't beating the Celtics in a 7-game series like that.
Oh no, the 7-game series, that's not gonna work. Like every game they lost to the Celtics was because they couldn't score.
Right.
Celtics. Let me tell you something. Jason Tatum averaged 35 this series. We take Jason Tatum out of the equation.
Then somebody else scores. It's how basketball works.
So who is it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's averaging 35? Who's the 35 going to be split apart?
Jaylen Brown,
Derek White.
Before he was sick. Yeah, before Porzingis was sick. Porzingis and Derek White can offset Tatum.
I ain't gonna lie, Porzingis not that fucking good, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a buck.
Y'all saying that all this year. Last year he came out frying every fucking year.
They basically won the joint without him last year.
He didn't play.
Yeah, they basically won without him.
He not fried the Mavs? I could have sworn he came in like
he played one game. He played. And they already won the game by 20.
Yeah, like
they won the game.
They won every playoff round.
He played one game in the finals.
Kristaps, y'all sleeping on Kristaps. He's better than
anything the Magic got. But it's like he doesn't play. So like, what are you talking about? He barely plays for the Celtics.
Al Horford was closing games at 40 years old.
Al Horford won the championship. He was the starting. He was the starting power forward.
I forgot. I forgot. I didn't even mention. They will beat the.
Al Horford is not doing anything at this age, bro.
The Magic, y'all need to like.
Al Horford is not doing anything at this age.
The Magic. That's like somebody saying, "Yep, the Browns." Like, no, The Browns, yep,
Hey, it's not that. It's not that.
Browns did beat the Steelers in the playoffs.
Yeah, see, that's the equivalent right there. Because James,
Bro, no, the Hornets are like the Browns. If you want to be for real,
the Browns better than the Hornets. The Hornets stink. The Browns are better than
exactly.
The Browns are better than the Hornets.
But the Hornets have
like
talent.
my Giants.
The Hornets have talent.
Yeah, they're like my Giants.
Yeah.
The Hornets suck because they got too many players who want to shoot the ball, not because they don't got good players.
All right, moving on, man. Let's hurry up. Fucking this, guys. All right, we're gonna do another King of the Hill. This is the best individual playoff runs. So, first person we're gonna start off with is we got Tyrese Haliburton versus SGA 2025. Who's had the better playoff run?
Tyrese Haliburton.
SGA. I don't even know
Shit,
what he's talking about.
My boy got some game winners. Give me Hallie. Fuck it.
If we're talking about individual impact, I got
individual Hallie, baby.
This nigga beat the best player in the game. What?
Because his team was better.
Yeah, because they had them guys. They had
Caruso. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Before the playoffs started, I could have sworn everybody on my soul said OKC don't. The whole playoff experience bullshit. Everyone said they're going to lose. Then they come in there and we're at Memphis. We already know they're getting packed up, bro. But they beat the Nuggets convincingly.
In 7. And convincingly, it went 7. They beat them convincingly in game 7.
Realistically, it should have went 7 because that game 1 that Aaron Gordon. 6. So realistically, it really should end in 6, but it did end in 7. But that's the Nuggets are better than every single team that the Pacers played.
I'll say the same shit y'all was saying earlier. The Nuggets came in there and took that shit. They took that shit. They didn't steal it. They took that shit. They came in there and robbed them. Like they said, give me that shit.
But
that's what they did, right?
Do anything that you didn't expect them to do, or that they shouldn't have done. Nobody thought the Pacers were getting to the finals at all.
Niggas thought the Nuggets were going to beat the Thunder.
But no one thought the Pacers were making the finals. No one thought the Pacers were making the finals.
All right. Let's move on.
Fair.
All
That's
right.
fair.
Tyrese Haliburton or Jimmy Butler 2023.
Oh, Jimmy Butler. Stop playing.
Jimmy.
Stop playing. Let's be for real. Stop playing. Hallie is not playing. Stop playing. They were saying that his run was better than D Wade. It wasn't.
Just asking the questions. Jimmy Butler 2023 or Allen Iverson 01.
Allen Iverson 01, bro. You got to think about what he was carrying, bro. You got to think about what he was carrying. That team was fucking trash. You
better go look at that Heat roster.
Look at what the fuck. Yeah, you better go look at what Jimmy had over there.
There's nobody on Allen Iverson's roster that could score more than 6 points a game. 6 points a game.
Jimmy Butler was playing with 3 players that weren't even drafted.
Okay, but they could score. Duncan Robinson was scoring. Tyler Hero can score. Bam is better than by far than anyone that was on that 01 team. By far.
Wasn't Dikembe on that team?
Then you got Tyler Hero.
Dikembe was old as fuck.
He was old as dirt, bro.
I'm just saying, pick who you want to pick. I was just giving you the facts.
Aaron McKee, Eric Snook, bro. Come on.
I mean, we can get him.
And got a game off the Lakers.
No, we don't have. No, you pick who you want to pick, and
that was the only game Shaq and Kobe lost in the whole playoffs.
We can get. I mean, we can get a nod to AI, but don't make it seem like Jimmy Butler run wasn't amazing. That joint was OD. But I give it to AI. We can go AI. I got convinced.
All right, y'all picked AI.
Yeah.
All right, AI in 01 or D Wade in 2006.
I wish I was.
The finals run or the entire playoff run?
The entire playoff run.
Allen Iverson.
Fuck no.
Dwayne Wade. I mean,
the
was enough.
And the finals was crazy. The finals, I got to give it to D Wade because he won. But if it's the whole playoff run, I don't know, bro. That first and second round, he had the first round. It was against the Bulls. Second round.
You said 06, right, James?
I don't remember the second round, but I remember the conference finals was against the Pistons, and he was kind of in that too.
He was what? He was 24. He averaged like 30 and 7, and they won.
In the finals.
No, I think like for the postseason, he averaged like 30 and 7, and they won. Like, yeah, fact check it, please. Yes. Bro, he was frying. Yes.
'Cause I know against the Pistons.
I remember correctly. Let me go
like,
look at
hot
this.
garbage for real.
Dwayne Wade was fucking baking.
He averaged 28, 5, and 5.
Sorry.
I mean,
Well,
that's close
20.
to
Let me
good.
say this.
That's close to
He
good.
averaged 28, 6, and 6. I'll round up.
28, 6, and 6 as a 24-year-old, and they won the whole day.
Well, what did Allen Iverson average in that playoff run?
They didn't win the thing. And who the hell was D Wade playing with? Old ass Shaq.
Shaq.
He was fucking old. That was 13 points.
In the finals, you're not talking about the whole
hold on.
playoff run.
Go ahead.
No,
What did
no,
Shaq
no.
average in the playoff run? What did he average?
I gotta look it up.
And that's
I just
even
know he
worse.
got hurt in the
That
finals.
team was decent, though.
That team was
Yeah, they had Antoine Walker. Like that whole team was good.
Antoine Walker. We're getting hype over him now.
Dude,
What up, Zoe?
he was
Antoine
the
Walker-
third,
Antoine
fourth
Walker-
option.
Antoine
He's
Walker
better
was a
than
bucket.
everyone on the AI's team.
Antoine Walker was a bucket. What did he average?
Yes.
12.
As what, the fourth option?
You
No
bring
one
the-
on AI's team averaged more than 6 lows.
He won the ring.
Allen Iverson. Hold on. Allen Iverson during his 2001 playoff run in 22 games averaged 33, 6, and 5 rebounds.
Come on, man.
And he
We
did
not
not
talking
win
about
a
the
ring.
whole-
He didn't win a ring. He didn't win. He had good numbers.
He
I mean, I
not
can't
win.
argue that.
He did
He
play.
didn't win. He played the 01 Lakers. I mean,
I can't
I
help
mean, he
you.
did play the one Lakers.
I can't help
Shaq.
you.
All right,
Shaq
so
was
you
the
have Allen Iverson. Los has
I got
Los
Allen.
has who? You have D Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
I
Who
have
did you pick,
D-Wade.
AJ?
I have D-Wade.
Okay, moving on. D Wade's playoff run or LeBron James in 2018.
Come on, bro.
Oh, come on. Let's be for real. Like, let's
All right, come on.
All right. Yeah, D-Wade, you good. Let's relax.
Let's take it.
Like, let's just chill. Let's be for real. Let's all right. That's probably the best play I think I've ever seen. Like, let's be for real. Emma, you can stop this game now. You ain't
Yeah,
gonna
I was about to say Loki. I don't think.
No, we got.
Nah, there is one. I think there is one. There
We
is
got
one.
some guys. We got some guys. Still.
I gotta hear it.
All right.
And please don't
Right,
say
right.
like
So
Oscar
y'all-
Robertson in 90. I mean,
No,
60s.
I'm not. No, I'm only gonna keep it. I'm only keeping it in the 2000s. I'm only keeping it.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
LeBron James in 2018 or Kawhi Leonard in
Yeah,
2019.
there it is. Kawhi.
LeBron.
That's
Nah,
the-
stop that, bro. Stop that.
Are you
man.
crazy?
And I'm
Are
not
you
even a
crazy?
LeBron guy like that.
Kawhi.
I'm not
Come
even a
back
LeBron.
three- Yeah, no, you're crazy.
right.
My fault. That wasn't the year.
That wasn't
Go
the year he came back from 3.
Yeah, that wasn't the year. But still, that was the best.
That was
play I
the
think I've
year
ever seen.
Kyrie left, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Kawhi
He averaged
literally-
like a 35-point triple-double the whole playoffs.
Bro, Kawhi went for a quick stop in Toronto, won a chip and dipped. Like, nah.
KD and Clay got hurt. Without KD and Clay, he gets swept in the finals.
Yeah, he
They
gets
play the
swept,
whole thing, they get
probably.
swept.
Bro,
Maybe
every
one.
finals requires something gonna happen. I mean,
That's a
Bron
lot of something.
won a chip off of Draymond getting suspended. I mean, there's things that's gonna happen, but it's
That's
like
nothing.
Y'all picked Kawhi.
No,
Y'all didn't. Y'all picked LeBron. Y'all picked
picking
LeBron.
Bron.
My fault.
Yeah, we picked
LeBron 2018 or Dirk 2011.
LeBron. That Mavs team was good. No. The Mavs team played really, really well. That motherfucker was not better than LeBron James in 2018. Fuck out of here.
He didn't have better stats.
He won't better in general.
Dirk
Nothing.
beat the Lakers. He beat
The
OKC.
Lakers. Oh, bro, what? Are you
And that
crazy?
Heat
That's
team.
one of the
I
great.
think he might have beat the Spurs too. I'm not
He-
gonna lie
bro,
to you.
Hey,
No.
bro, do you
He
know who he
did.
dropped
He did.
off one by
No,
He
one?
beat
wait,
OKC,
wait,
the
wait.
Lakers, and the Heat. I think he beat the
Mm.
Spurs too. That's crazy. That might be the best playoff run.
With no other
Man.
superstar on his team. That is one of the best playoff runs of all time.
Bro, that one's a lot closer. I'm not gonna lie.
I just want to check some numbers. Just to make
Go
sure.
ahead and check it.
And they won it. And they won the whole thing.
So you have LeBron over 2011.
They didn't have no
28.
fucking. No one gave them a chance against the Heat.
Hold on, wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
2018
gonna have to go
LeBron's
Dirk.
run over Dirk's
Bro,
run.
listen. Dirk just averaged 27, 8, and 8. LeBron averaged 34, 9, and 9.
I'm hip. No, they're almost a 35-point triple double. I'm hip.
Y'all
I
niggas
remember-
are retarded. Are y'all crazy? What are we
bro,
talking
but
about?
they first your argument earlier, they didn't win it. Remember
Right.
that was your argument earlier. Dirk won.
Dirk went
Against-
through LeBron.
LeBron, Kobe, KD, and Tim
But
Duncan.
But I also think that Allen Iverson and Dwayne Wade just player comparison at the time was much closer than fucking Dirk Nowitzki in 2011 and LeBron James at his peak best.
We're not talking about which player is better though, Los. We're talking about who had the better playoff run.
Right. Yeah. My man averaged 35.
All right.
Basically
All right.
35.
I mean, that's what you believe. All right. So we have Dirk winning this one.
What? That nigga
You
dropped
picked Dirk?
off
He just beat too many
legends.
good teams.
He dropped off way too many.
Please put a poll up on this one. Put a poll up on this one.
Russ, he dropped off.
Please put a poll up on this
Because I'm a
one.
Lakers fan, they whooped our ass, bro. Like,
Bro,
They
what?
did. Yes. They were playing well. All of them collectively were playing well.
bro, against
They
the
don't
Heat in
win
the
shit
finals,
if Dirk
Dirk
don't
was
play.
busting their ass.
The fuck you
Dirk
think
was
the Cavs
busting
do?
their ass in the finals.
Okay, that's bro, Los. He dropped, bro.
And who are y'all talking about who the fuck? Y'all said who AI lost to. Who the fuck did LeBron lose to?
The Warriors,
Right. What team is that?
one of the greatest teams ever.
One?
But Dirk beat like 4 great
Bro, he
teams.
beat like
The
so
Lakers
beat the Heatles. He beat the Heatles.
What team is better than that? What team is better than that Warriors team that he beat? What team would even last 6 games?
But listen,
the combination of all the teams.
Yeah,
Let's be for
it's the
real.
combo.
Let's really think
The
about this.
combination of all the teams he beat is better than that Warriors team.
The Rockets-
Yeah,
Rockets-
if you combine
hold
all
on,
the best
hold on,
players,
hold on, Los. The Rockets took them 7.
huh?
The Rockets took them 7 that year.
Yeah,
The Rockets took the Warriors 7.
Yeah.
yeah.
Chris Paul
LeBron
got
got
hurt.
swept that year in the finals.
LeBron got swept. That's still, regardless, they took them 7, 6, fucking 10. It don't matter. That was still the best.
You said what team would take them 6 or 7? I gave you a team. It was the Rockets with James Harden and Chris Paul.
No, that's not what I said. I said what team did Dirk beat that would take them 7? I didn't say.
But
what team.
I get what
The
you're saying, Los. But
2012
I could
Heatles?
argue that the team that Dirk
2011
beat
Heatles
might
couldn't
be
take them
better
7?
than that Rockets team.
Yeah, but I feel like just to stop, like, bro, that Warriors team was insane. Now I will say that Rockets team was playing well too, like, and they fucking, mind you, they did have a stinker. What was that game?
Wait, the
6?
team that Dirk beat to win the finals can't compete with the Warriors?
No,
Nah,
they're not taking them 7.
They can't take
They're
them
not
6?
taking 7.
They can't take them 6?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Bro,
The
they didn't
fucking-
only just-
James Harden
they
and Chris
didn't
Paul
only
just
just
took
beat
them
teams. The Mavs didn't only just beat teams. They were dropping all.
They were beating the
swept
shit out of
the
these teams.
Lakers, bro.
They were whooping
They
teams' ass.
swept
For real.
the fucking Lakers, and then they
That's what I'm
beat
saying.
okay. They beat OKC in like what 6 or 5?
Yeah, 5 or
Bro,
6.
they were
something
dropping
like that.
niggas off one by one.
The defending champion Lakers, fully healthy.
Back-to-back
Bro.
defending champion Lakers. Beat them in
What,
6
bro?
easy.
They
Easy.
swept the Lakers convincingly. It wasn't no controversy. They fried them niggas from beginning to end.
No, I got swept.
Did we really get swept? I thought it went.
Yeah.
Lakers got swept.
Yeah, Bynum get the elbow with
I
the elbow.
remember-
with JJ. Yeah, that was a sweep.
Yeah, Andrew Bynum knocked JJ Barea out there. Yeah, that was
a sweep.
bad.
That was a sweep.
And then they dropped off OKC in like 5 or 6 games. And then,
All right.
like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Last
Dirk
one.
got
Then we can get to our last topic, and then we're out of here. Dirk 2011 or Steph in 2022.
Steph 2022. Stop
Is
playing.
that
I don't even
Boston?
think-
That's when he beat Boston.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking
Hell no. Hell no.
fucking bacon. My mom
Hell
was
no.
bacon.
Who else they
Yeah.
beat? I don't know who else they beat in that run.
I forgot. I gotta
They
do
beat a
Memphis.
young Mavericks team. They beat Memphis, and Ja got hurt.
All right.
That might be the worst
And-
one on this list, to be honest. That Steph run. That might be the worst one you named. I'm not
I
even
don't
gonna
know
lie to
because
you.
beating
It's definitely
Boston,
not being.
he shouldn't have beat Boston. I know that they shouldn't have beat
That's
Boston.
fair.
I
Yeah,
will say
that's fair.
that.
Now, if we're talking legacy games, I agree. Like if we're talking about legacy games, Steph's game 4, insane.
Was that the
That's
was the same?
That's up
playoff
there
where
with-
he-
That's what we
That's
gotta do
the
next
same
time. That's
thing
up there.
we
That's up there with Game 6 LeBron versus Boston. I'm
Was that the
saying.
same
No,
playoff
it's
we
not.
fried the Kings?
No, it's not.
Or did it play off?
Steph down 2-1 going into Boston. That nigga was flying.
Is that the same
LeBron
playoff
game
we fried the
Against
Kings?
Boston? You mean when he had like 40?
Yeah.
Listen.
I think he beat the
I
Kings.
agree with you, so.
Baking that whole playoff series. He was
I think
Steph
he
was
beat the
fine.
Kings.
he
Yeah.
cooked the Kings, baked the Kings.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah,
I don't
they
even think
lost to the
He
Kings.
didn't even start the first couple of games against the Nuggets. He came off the bench for Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole was hooping in that playoff run. I'm not.
He came off the bench for Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins were playing great
because he was hurt.
Not better than Steph.
He was hurt going into the playoffs.
Whatever game Steph pointed at his finger after he made that three, that's when niggas
Wait,
knew.
y'all taking Steph over that Dirk run?
Oh no. I still got Dirk. Yeah, there's no that whole run.
Dirk 2011, King of the Hill.
Yeah, that nigga swept Kobe Bryant. Nah.
Dirk 2011, King of the Hill.
Y'all motherfuckers.
All right.
That was forever. There is no
playoff. I was so traumatized. I rewrote history in my head.
Can we please poll that one, James? That's the one. Please poll that one. Dirk and Bron. Please poll that one, please.
Okay.
I don't know.
Poll it yourself. All right, last question, man, before we get out of here. New series, man. We're gonna do this with every nationality, but give me your top 5 in order white American born basketball players. Zoe, you can start first if you have your list.
You want me to go?
Or whoever has 5? Yeah, 5 to 1.
At 5, I got Cooper Flag. He's only at 5.
I'm out of here. I'm out of this.
Wait, hold on. Let him finish. Let him work. Let him land. Let him land.
Go ahead.
I think just his ceiling is higher than maybe anyone else on this list, but obviously he hasn't played a game yet, so I can't say it. But like, no one else on this list is going to get drafted as high as he is, or like has like I think that potential. So I'm just going off potential really. At 4, I got Peyton Pritchard. I just think he's nice. He's just a little small. At 3, I got Tyler Hero. He's pretty cold. He could debatably be a little higher. At 2, I got Chet Holmgren. I think he probably could be at 1, but I'm just biased. I got to see more. He was injured a lot this season. I got to see more like offensive development, but defense, he got it. And number 1, I got AR.
Oh yeah. Oh, he troller. Yeah.
No, why am I trolling? Why am I trolling? What's wrong with that?
That's why I'm not.
What's wrong with that?
Yo, I did not think. I'm like, yo, who's he?
I did not think that was.
Who did I miss?
No, go ahead, AJ. Are you next? You ready?
Who did I miss? Y'all not about to name 5 people better than AR.
Go ahead, AJ.
Right,
AJ, you ready?
100%.
Oh, Los going first. Top 5.
You
5 to
want
1.
to go first? You want me to go?
You can go.
All right, so 100%. Tyler Hero is the best white basketball player in the National Basketball Association. He better than fucking Austin Reeves.
Bro,
Austin Reeves is nice.
Austin Reeves, bro.
Austin Reeves is nice. I ain't gonna lie. AR can hoop. He's better than AR. 2, I'm taking Chet. I don't even care.
Yeah.
I'm taking Chet. 2, don't care. Give me Chet. 3, I'm gonna take AR. But he. So
you just switched him for real.
Yeah, but he's definitely not better than fucking Tyler Hero. Oh my, Tyler Hero was averaging what?
I think Tyler Hero just gets way more shots because he's the number 1 now. He just gets to shoot. If Austin Reeves got to take 23, 25 shots a game, bro, he already averages 20. If he's taking 23 shots a game, like, come on.
Bro, I will pull their fucking line.
Let him finish his list. Everyone finish their list. We debate after. Everyone finish their list.
At 4, mind you, the white American players is not. I mean,
they're not crazy.
It's like next is my boy that I played up against. I got film if anybody wants to see Peyton Pritchard. Gotta be 4. And then 5, this is more so like a homer pick for me, even though he's at this point, I can't say Cooper, he hasn't even literally touched an NBA basketball. So I have to go Alex Caruso. I have to go there. Like, I don't think there's another spot that
you saw him hoop against the select team.
Yeah, I saw 3 possessions, 1 on the left wing, 1 on the right wing, and then like a push shot over AD or something. Like, I saw 3 highlights.
Alex Caruso not scoring in that game.
AJ, you ready, or you want me to go?
I'm ready. It'll be Chet number 1. Like, you already know where I stand with Chet. And who is about to be number 2? Let me pull my list instead of going off the top of my head. Oh, Tyler Hero's number 2. Like, Tyler Hero's been scoring his entire career. Austin Reeves just got good like 2 or 3 years ago.
2 seconds ago. Yeah.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's not third, but he's top. He is
better than
top.
Austin Reeves.
No. Stand on that. Is he third on your list or not?
What?
No, he's not third. Dante's
Is he third
Yeah.
on your list or not?
Dante better than Peyton Pritchard?
He not better than Austin.
No. Peyton Pritchard, then Dante. I'm tripping. Peyton Pritchard is
Okay,
third.
3-4.
And
He said 3-4.
Dante is fourth.
Ain't no way
bad.
Peyton Pritchard come off
Let
the
him
bench.
land. Let him land. Let him get
All right,
his
can you
right.
start over? Because I couldn't even.
Yeah, start over, man.
Please.
So Chet,
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Hero, Peyton
Yup.
Pritchard, Dante DiVincenzo. Yo,
Who's
He
number
don't
5?
want
Who will be
to
number
play,
5? Who will be that 5 spot?
All right. Austin
Gordon
Reeves ain't my
Hayward.
team.
You say Gordon Hayward?
Gordon Hayward. Yep.
Oh, he's trying.
We're talking about
He's
right
fine.
now.
He's
We're
fine.
Oh, you
talking
talking about right now? All right, right now,
Yeah.
fifth. Fine, Austin Reeves. I'll give.
He said fine.
I'll give Austin Reeves.
All right, man. Let me give y'all the real list. Let me give y'all the real list, man. That niggas is tripping. Number 1. I want to shoot your block down. Yeah, that's number 1 is Chet Holmgren. Number 1 is Chet Holmgren. Number 2, Tyler. Shout out my boy. Number 3, it is Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Austin Reeves. Number 4 is Alex Caruso. Number 4 is Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso.
He's better than Peyton Pritchard.
He is not better
Hey,
than Peyton.
he's better than Peyton Pritchard, bro. Y'all niggas gotta really lock in. Like Alex Caruso is better than that nigga. Peyton Pritchard, he's cute, but like he better than him. Number 5.
That was gay as hell. This nigga say he's cute. Yeah, that was gay as a bitch.
Like his game
was
cute,
so-
but like he not
that
better
was
than
so
Alex
gay.
Caruso. He not better than. Like if a nigga asked me which one I want coming off the bench for my team, I'm picking Alex Caruso. Number 5 is Cooper Flag. He's better.
All right.
Like I almost want to put him above Alex Caruso, but Cooper Flag is going to be one of those guys. You can hate all you want because you're a UNC fan. Cooper Flag is going to be nice.
He got locked up by
So he's
Juwan
better
Howard.
than Peyton Pritchard,
Juwan
but
Roberts.
he's not
Locked up
better
by
than
who?
Alex
Juwan
Caruso.
Roberts for the game.
So he made one stop, and he's not nice.
Peyton Pritchard not getting locked up by Juwan Howard for no game. I'll tell you that right now. Huh?
Man, Pritchard gets locked up all the time.
You said what?
Peyton Pritchard gets locked up all the time.
Yeah, by NBA niggas. Like he might get locked up by
He
Miles
got locked up
Bridges.
in college. He got locked up in
By
college.
who? By
too.
who? He averaged 20. By who? Who locked him up? Who?
So what the Cooper average? He averaged 20.
I said for the game. He's not getting locked up for the game. And we also, I didn't say Peyton Pritchard was a top 5 white player in the NBA without fucking touching the basketball. I said this after.
Yeah, Cooper Flag has touched the basketball. Cooper Flag better than him.
I'm
Yeah.
mad y'all throwing around this average 20. Meanwhile, Austin Reeves averages over 20 in the NBA, and AJ got Dante DiVincenzo over him.
Yeah, that was
Bro,
retarded.
Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
All right. I'll take out
Come on,
Dante. I'll take out Dante for
Cooper Flag better than him. Cooper
I'll take
Flag
out
is better than
Dante
him.
for Cooper. Yeah, Cooper Flag better than Dante. I mean, I don't know. That Knicks run, Dante
How is
had
Cooper Flag better than Dante? How?
Nigga said Knicks from. We said right now.
right now, bro. But Dante was fine last year, bro. He really like.
Cooper
He was
fucking
fine last year.
Flag,
He was
nigga.
fine last year.
Cooper Flag's better than these niggas, bro.
He's not.
Except top 3 right now. But Cooper Flag gonna be better than him, so it doesn't.
Cooper Flag averages zeros across the board, so he's not better than fucking nobody.
Right.
How many points does Tyler Hero average? Does someone know?
Like
20?
23,
He averaged 20,
24.
20 something.
21?
Right.
20?
That's what Austin Reeves averaged as the third option. You saying if he's
You're
shooting
really
20
going to
something
bat
shots?
for this nigga, bro. He not better than Tyler Hero.
Because they averaged about the same, and Tyler Hero shoots way more.
If
I think-
Austin Reeves was in Miami, that shit would like if he was the focal point of that offense, that shit would
He's a better playmaker. He's a
my
better
boy Zay
defender.
texted me. He said Payne Pritchard was an All-American. Nigga,
right
Cooper Flag was the national player of the fucking year.
and got
I
boxed by
don't
Juwan
give a
Howard for
fuck
the
if
game.
he was. I don't give a fuck.
And that was up 9 with like a minute and lost.
So that's Cooper Flag's fault.
Fucking bum. Yeah, and then
Was that
Tyrese-
Cooper Flag's fault? What did Cooper Flag
Tyrese-
do wrong in that run?
He got boxed and he fouled for the game. And he got boxed up and then he gave up the foul.
He
to Juwan
got
Howard.
boxed up. That was a bad
Yeah.
shot. You felt like that was a bad shot.
Now he got boxed though. Like it won't. He took the jump low, push jump, and then he short. Like He got that one was bad. I literally just
Zay.
rewatched
He
it.
was Zay.
I literally
Zay,
just
he was
rewatched it.
the National Player of the Year. This nigga
So,
said he was first
Denai
team
Brooke
All
got
American.
hurt late.
Cooper
Denai
Flag
Brooke
was a
got-
National Player of the Year.
and he lost up 9 with 50-something seconds left.
So what's the furthest that Peyton Pritchard took his team?
The Final Four.
What year?
Or delete eight. When they lost to Carolina, and they lost on a buzzer beater. I mean, lost on a free throw because the dude missed it, and then we tipped it out. We missed the free throw. We tipped it out. Kennedy Meeks. And then Theo Pinson runs around. We throw up. We also won the Natty that year, too. Yeah, so I watched.
Right?
I watched college
basketball.
basketball.
His freshman year?
Huh?
He led that Oregon team to that.
No, I didn't say he led that team to the. I didn't say he led. You said what year did he? What was your question? I forgot what your question was.
Lead.
But
What
whatever
I'm
you
not saying.
said-
What team did he lead? Like, what's the furthest he led his team?
Shit, I don't know. All we gotta do is look.
All right, then that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking you.
All right, let me see. Don't act like Peyton Pritchard won that drill in
What's
college.
the
Like, let's
furthest he led? What's the furthest Peyton Pritchard led his team? Some niggas got to stay in college for 4 years. Some niggas, I'm gonna be honest. Cooper Flag didn't even need college.
All right.
Top 5, man. Coop top 5. Coop could have went straight to the league. He one of them league niggas.
My nigga averaged 21 Pac-12
Did
player of the
Coop
year
go to college?
2 times in a row. Consensus All-American. You better stop playing with Peyton Pritchard. And he averaging 14, 15 in the league right now. How can you say somebody's better? Well, obviously you didn't say he was better.
Damn,
but
nigga, it took you what? It took you 5 years, nigga. Calm down.
what do you mean? I play on the Celtics and I'm 6 foot. Like, let me get my groove coming.
That is
Now we
fair.
gotta
He
get
didn't-
through-
he ain't really like. He ain't really get.
We gotta get
Yeah,
now. Nigga gotta get his groove. Cooper Flag coming in, number 1 pick. He gonna start. He gonna
He
give him
hasn't
14.
done anything.
I promise you, Cooper Black came in
He
on that
will.
Boston Celtics team. He would not be taking a lot of shots.
Yes, if he came in on that Celtics
If he
team,
came
right.
on that Boston team, he would not
If
be
he
taking a
come-
lot of
if
shots.
he's on the Celtics team, he's gonna start.
No, the fuck
No,
he's
fuck,
not.
he's not. No, he's not.
He's gonna start.
Over who?
Derek White's gonna
Over
run
who?
point. Drew Holiday going to the bench, my boy. Drew Holiday going to the bench, my boy.
right.
No.
All right.
You just said when y'all say utility guy.
That nigga
If he
Cooper
is
Flag's a
utility
point
guy,
forward,
that's
nigga. That nigga's really nice. Hey man, y'all
He's
can.
good.
I hate when niggas try to be like, oh, I want to wait till I see it. Like, no, you seen it. You know, nigga. You already
I
know.
do not know that. I
You
don't
know
there's
that
no
he's
right.
nice.
There-
You know that
so-
he's nice.
Somebody said
No,
he's
how hard
so
was it?
good.
Zoe and AJ, how
Just like
hard
we
was it?
know this OKC team is nice. We know
How hard was it
OKC is
just
nice.
now for y'all to find 5 good white NBA players? Think about it.
It wasn't easy.
It was hard as a bitch.
Tough. It was tough.
Cooper Flag is a white NBA player on the wing. I'm sorry.
That's because y'all just looked it up right now. Nigga. Y'all should have
No
known.
racist. How many good ones?
James, there's not a lot of. There's
There's
a
not
Larry
a lot of
Bird?
good white NBA players.
Name the top 5. Name the top 5 African players, African-born players right now.
When you say average, like
Joel
born in
Embiid.
Africa,
No, born in Africa. Go ahead. Name your top
Joel
5.
Embiid,
Okay.
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know who the hell is born in
Oh, it was so
Africa.
easy. But it was so easy. It was so easy though. Y'all should have had the 5 already. Go ahead.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know who the fuck was
Yeah,
born.
put Siakam in there. I'll help you guys. I'll put Siakam in there.
he isn't. Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see.
He's okay.
It's not so easy, is it? It's not so easy unless you have to do some research. Exactly. That's my point. Stop acting like these niggas not nice.
No, wait, no,
I mean, no one on this list is like a top 25 player in the league.
top 40 player in the league.
Right. Like,
Like,
they're
Top fucking
pretty
50.
good.
Like,
Really, Sabonis was born in America.
and this
I didn't
African
count
born team will cook
But
those
I,
white
I
boys.
wouldn't count him either. I wouldn't
This
count him
African-
either, but Sabonis was born in America.
Sabonis? Was he really?
He was born in America.
He probably was because his dad probably was.
Yeah, I'm just saying he technically is a white American, technically. But we'll give him the European pass. Like if we did a list, I put him on the European team.
He's Lithuanian American, but I guess he technically was born in Oregon.
That's white American. Like, what the fuck?
I know we don't have time for this, but like the Euros would beat the shit out of the American team if there was like a actual game. They would beat
Would
the shit.
they?
Like if you did like a,
Yeah,
if you did
yeah.
like a
Euros?
top 8.
Just Euros?
Yeah.
If you did like a top
If
8,
all
top
year,
8,
all of your Yeah, anything like that, the Euros would smack the shit out of
Would
them.
they?
And don't let LeBron, Steph, and them retire. Then it won't even be close.
No, only European-born players.
International
Like, you can't-
players. International
No, you
players.
say Europe.
Non-American players. Non-American players.
So you're saying the whole world versus America. Take your continent and I'll take mine.
That means we get Canada.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
pick Canada.
So, see, that's what I mean. You got to try to take people like Embiid and Shea to make it close. If you
We're
don't, you
one
don't win.
country. You're trying to
Taking
pick one
the whole
country
world.
versus fucking 50
Shea is not
countries.
from America. Shea is not
I mean,
from America.
Canada is about to be the
He's
51st.
not from Europe either.
Technically,
Shea closer to us than y'all.
That's enough.
All right, then. So,
stop right
so is
there.
Kyrie?
Stop right
So
there.
is Kyrie
Stop right
an
there.
international
We've
player?
gone 2 hours and 14 minutes. We've gone 2
Kyrie
hours and 14 minutes.
I know he's
Right.
born
Let's
in
close it
Australia.
out. This nigga said Canada's about to be the 51st state. We're
it is, bro. It is. I'm being serious. It is.
So, any last words? Any last shout outs before we get out of here?
Thanks for having me on, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the AKT podcast. Go over to my YouTube channel. Check out The Last Word, _Lonzo. This was fun, man. It was good chopping it up with y'all.
Bro, AJ, it's your turn, bro. Come
Oh,
on, bro.
I was like, what?
Nah, this was fun though. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed this. Some good takes, some bad takes from James.
Terrible taking, man.
But yeah. But poll that Bron and Dirk. I definitely want to see that.
That was a
Please.
close
Go,
one. That's a
go
close
ahead,
one.
Los. Go ahead, Los.
Now this was a good one. Shout out my boy Kyle Lowry as always. Y'all know if y'all been following the pod, I always say that. And please, for the love of God, y'all do not listen to nothing James Ass has said on this pod. Like, listen to everybody but James Ass.
I had some solid points.
Name one before you hang up. I mean, before you get off.
Siakam is a good player. Y'all niggas will sleep on Siakam. Y'all niggas will sleep on Siakam. I told y'all Siakam is really nice. I told y'all.
Oh, he's okay.
Why y'all
He
laughing?
is a good
Siakam
player.
nice.
He is a good player. No, I agree.
Siakam nice. Y'all niggas laugh. Y'all niggas
He's
was
not
laughing
nice.
like that.
He's not nice.
He's an
He's
Eastern.
okay. He's an okay player. He has a nice resume.
Nice.
He's
Siakam's
okay.
nice.
He's not,
But you didn't say that earlier.
Nice.
Siakam is nice. He's nice.
he's
Siakam's
not nice. He's okay.
Let me tell you
bro.
something.
I'm telling you.
Let's go through the list of like the good takes that I had.
Alright,
Pacers
give me one.
over the Bucks. Pacers over the Bucks. I told you
Today. Yeah, just on this pod. I said don't listen to him on this pod. You have some good ones back, but this pod,
The Thunder are gonna wax. The Thunder are gonna wax the Pacers. Let's start with that.
Okay,
That's gonna age very well.
I mean, that's
It's
like a
gonna age very
favorite,
well.
I guess. But all right, okay, I get you.
It's gonna age
I get
very
it.
well. That nigga Rondo is better than Gilbert Arenas. Let's
Rondo is
cut
better
to the
than
chase here. Robert,
I would have
Rondo is
voted
good.
Gil
Thank
if
you.
I was in that. I'm not gonna lie. But-
I'm so glad
See,
you
you've been
wasn't.
watching too much of Gil's Arena. That's where you get these
Yeah.
dumbass takes.
No, I
from.
just think
Listening to Nick
individually,
Young
he's a
and them.
better.
He's
He's just a more
yeah.
talented player.
Nah, you was just born around the DMV, so you just got the nostalgia. You don't really.
I was born around the DMV. How do you know?
Anyways.
I just know Gil was. I'm not saying he's Steph, but he was like.
All right.
I'm saying he's not, bro.
All right, chill.
All right, that's enough.
Gil was nice.
All right,
Gil was
goodbye.
nice.
Like, comment,
Yeah.
subscribe if you want more content like this. See you later. Oh my god, I can't end this.